everyone, I'm Alana, this is Kristen, and welcome to IGN Plays Live, where today we are celebrating International Women's Day. It's pretty exciting.
I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. We have a ton of really awesome stuff coming up. Basically, the theme of today is that we are supporting or highlighting games made in large part by women, and I think a lot of them will probably be like things that you guys may not know about, like how Kim Swift made Portal. Obviously, a lot of people know Bonnie Ross and Halo, Siobhan Reddy when it comes to Littlebigplanet. Like, there's so many cool games we're going to be playing today. Whole bunch of IGN stuff coming in, and we're trying to raise money for charity.
Yes, we
What's
are.
up with that?
So we have two charities that we're donating to. If you're watching on YouTube, please check out the Super Chat for Good button. It's the little $sign on the chat. We're going to be donating to Girls Who Code, which is a nonprofit organization that's helping close the gender gap in tech.
Trying to get more little nerdy girls into making games.
Yes, it's going to be awesome. Who doesn't want that? The second one that we're trying to donate to as well is the Malala Fund, that's raising funds for girls to have a 12-year education in countries all over the world. So if you want any more information about those charities, that's all in the description link below. Yeah,
so to donate, check out the links in the description on everything but YouTube, wherever you're watching. YouTube, yeah, like we said, has Super Chat. And I believe if people donate, we'll be able to see their name as well, so we can give you like a call out for donating. So just hanging out, raising money, and it's going to be awesome. Yeah. There are questions we already have in the chat. People are asking, when is International Men's Day? That is in November, and yes, we will be hopefully doing something for that too.
November 19th specifically, so.
And yes, that is a day that exists. There's somebody like, but what about Men's Day? It's like, oh yeah, it's a thing, and we know about it. Yeah, it's all good. Celebrate everyone, and we're going to have men on this stream too. It's not just girls. Basically, we're just trying to celebrate some awesome stuff that ladies have done. We also have our international teams contributing, which I'm really excited about. We've got Lucy O'Brien from our Australian office. We have Alicia and Gab from our UK office. And in the middle, we have an interview with Sadia Bashir, who is a person who has done like an insane amount of work getting women into the Pakistani game dev scene, which is super fascinating. But first up, we decided to get everyone involved who couldn't be here today, because we have, unfortunately, like loads of people out of office, because it's weirdly one of the busiest days ever. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 was announced. Division 2 was announced. There's a Nintendo Direct later, and we will be giving you guys news from that the whole time too while that's live. It's been like a crazy day.
It's a crazy day.
Yeah, so we wanted to lead in for everyone who couldn't be involved in this stream specifically. We wanted to talk about our favorite female characters across everything ever. So here is all of our picks. Stay tuned. I'm Alana, and welcome to IGN. In celebration of International Women's Day, we thought we would go around the IGN office and find out who everyone's favorite fictional female characters are. So here's what they had to say.
Star Wars has long been one of my favorite things since I was about 6 years old. And although I love Leia, I've always wanted to be a Jedi, even since I was little. And so the moment that Rey snatched up that lightsaber using the Force was a huge moment for me.
Me too, big secret.
Because I finally felt reflected and welcome in this franchise that I've loved for so long.
Let me tell you about my girl, my princess, Diana Themyscira, Wonder Woman. She is as powerful as she is kind. She can block bullets like a Jedi, and she can beat the crap out of Superman.
One of my favorite females in gaming is Diva from Overwatch. Now she's 19 years old, one of the younger ones on the team, but she's got this amazing mech and she can fly through the sky and shoot rockets. And also apparently she's a bit of a gremlin and loves to drink Mountain Dew and eat Doritos, which is also cool.
Tali from the Mass Effect series is one of my favorite characters of all time. Not only is she a kick-ass fighter, stands up for herself, has an amazing accent.
It comes with being a Quarian.
But she's also just a loyal friend in a way that I haven't seen in many video games before. I really miss her, so I think it's time for a fourth playthrough.
Katie is a character from one of my favorite games, Lost Kingdoms, a game all the way back from 2002 by From Software. It was one of the very first games I picked up with a female on the cover, and she, as the main character, does a great job at saving her kingdom, finding her dad, rescuing the world. Katia becomes the first in a long line of queens because she's proved herself as an able ruler and a proficient battler with her runestone.
Everyone always talks about Ellie from The Last of Us, and she definitely is deserving of a spot on this list, but Riley is the character who shapes Ellie.
I know. It was kind of awesome.
Not only is Riley a complete badass, she's also funny and insightful, and if you've not played The Last of Us DLC Left Behind, definitely recommend you check it out.
One of my favorite female video game characters is Joanna Dark from Perfect Dark. Not only because she's super smart, but also because I grew up watching James Bond movies, and it hadn't even occurred to me that Bond could totally be a girl, and she just nails that. She might even be a little bit better. Also, I have to give a shout out to Ripley from Alien because, obviously.
So my favorite female character of all time is Marion Ravenwood from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
What'd you say?
She's tough, smart as a whip, get it? She's a survivor, and she can drink anyone under the table.
My favourite character is Harley Quinn. She's hilarious, ambitious, in charge of her sexuality, albeit totally insane.
Okay, fine, whatever. You're the boss.
She makes you want to feel more confident. You stop thinking, just do. She may not be the ideal role model, but she has the ability to enjoy life and does whatever she wants. And that's enough for me.
In the spirit of International Women's Day, I've got to give a shout out to my girl, Hermione Granger, my very favorite from Harry Potter.
You're amazing, you are.
She definitely was my role model growing up reading those books. I loved the fact that she ended up really being the hero of that story and definitely made a good case why you should always do your homework. If only those guys had read Hogwarts of History by the time they saw Bathilda Bagshot in that last book.
I think it's about time we started celebrating Manny to Mildred on International Women's Day. She's an NPC cannibal who invades you in Blighttown in the first Dark Souls. And if that's not a woman, I don't know what is.
My favorite female character of all time is Clarice Starling from Silence of the Lambs, because as much as we talk about Hannibal Lecter being this insane genius, really at the end of the day, Clarice Starling is the one that brings Buffalo Bill in due to her resolve, her drive, and how fearless she is.
A woman that I was inspired by in entertainment was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. When she first came out, I just thought that she was so cool, kicking butt and taking names, paving her own path in something that she had no idea was going on around her. And who doesn't like someone just, you know, punching vampires and goblins and zombies? Like, that's awesome to me. So I really appreciated Buffy at a time and what the show actually did for women, empowering them to be honest and true to themselves. So she is something I aspire to be.
Last year while playing Horizon Zero Dawn, I fell in love with Aloy. She has amazing red hair, which is very important to me, but in addition to that, she was just a super strong female lead, and I really admired how she could go into any situation and just handle it. But in addition, throughout the game, as she deals with all of the adversity that's thrown at her from, you know, villages that cast her out, people who do not trust her because of the way that she looks, she has so much conviction as she works towards her goals of finding out her own story.
Where the trail leads, I will go.
I found that really admirable. Sometimes it's difficult in life to try and fight what society tells you you should be. And so because of that, I think that Aloy is an amazing female character.
Of course, let us know who your favorite is in the comments below, because I'm sure there are loads of awesome ladies that we forgot to mention. For everything fiction and fandom, stay right here on IGN.
There we go.
Welcome back to International Women's Day here on IGN. I'm Brian, this is Ginger, and this is Alana. Today we're going to be playing Littlebigplanet, but first I want to tell you a little bit about the charities that we're supporting here for International Women's Day. We have the Girls Who Code charity and the Malala Foundation. You can support both of those by looking at the links on the screen or in the description of YouTube or anywhere else you are where you're watching these things.
Yeah, so we just came out of talking about our favorite female video game characters. Loads of people have given really good ones in the chat. Like, obviously no one said Lara Croft, which is crazy. There are a couple of people who said Chun-Li. There was Jade from Beyond Good and Evil. Brian, you weren't in that video. Who's yours?
I wasn't, but I'm repping her right now. It's Samus from Metroid. It was probably the first badass female that I ever interacted with in a video game, because I didn't actually know that's who I was playing as. I'm one of those like 80s babies that played the first Metroid game and then beat it, and then she took off her costume and there was a woman and I was like, no way. I didn't know that was a thing that was even possible.
I don't think they knew that was a thing until the very end either, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Also, a lot of men had long hair back in the 80s, so we're still not really sure exactly what happened there. Ginger, we are playing Littlebigplanet, which is an odd choice, but it's also, you know, one of the most unique platforming games I would say ever made.
Yes.
This was Media Molecule's first game.
Yeah, they've
Very
come a long
ambitious
way.
first game.
Yeah, I mean, since then we've had Tearaway. They're working on Dreams right now, and of course one of the co-creators of the studio was Siobhan Reddy, who has won a bunch of awards. She won Australian their Women of the Year award not that long ago. Like she's a phenomenal person. I met her a couple of times. Have you ever met her, Brian?
No, I don't think I have.
She was at PSX this year. She's awesome, and this is like one of her brainchildren. So.
Yeah, so this game, when it first came out, I remember all of us were incredibly confused by it because it didn't seem like something that was really on brand for PlayStation, really. I mean,
it's so whimsical.
Yeah.
It is.
The idea of them doing this weird, sort of highly customizable, cutesy platform game was really fascinating. And then digging into it and realizing it was multiplayer and that you could create assets for it and basically build levels.
And the series only got better as it went on as well. You know, there's a third game, and it's like it just kept getting better. You're totally right. It was like a weird thing for them to even explain when it first came.
Right. I remember there was a couple games sort of around the same time where it just felt like some grandmother had like opened up her craft box, and there was like Kirby games like that, and you know, Canvas Curse, and all these other ones where it just looked like they were handmade out of felt and yarn. And I really appreciated the look of that for this game.
Yeah, I mean, this is on PS3 too, and I feel like this still looks really good because of that art style.
Yep, I totally agree.
I think when they first announced Sackboy, I found him really scary.
Oh.
I know.
No.
Really?
I think he's cute
so
now.
cute.
There was something about the beady eyes just really freaked me out.
So you have the option to customize his eyes to make them like crosses.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And we'll get there in a minute, I'm sure. But that is truly terrifying.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I actually am still scared of him. I still find him to be a terrifying character.
I just always wanted a plush of him, like they have like of the Mega Yan Yoshis type thing. Like I just always wanted that, but never found one. I do have a plastic figure of him, but it's like he's meant to be made of real.
Alana, you mentioned PSX earlier. It's sort of become a staple at PSX to walk around and see people dressed up in these costumes. They are employees of Sony or hired by Sony. But it's weird to see like a 6-foot-tall Sackboy.
Yeah.
I always pictured this entire game to be
Tiny.
You know, yeah, it's
This is
tiny.
the size of a brick, right?
Yeah, look at that. Like he's basically like the size of a baby mouse that's standing up, which is just adorable.
Baby mouse standing up. Yeah,
Yes.
you're probably right.
So like this is one of there's so many weird game mechanics in this game, but one of the most peculiar ones is that sort of the string connecting thing.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll get there as soon as I'm done with this level. In just a second.
But right now you're basically dragging and dropping shoes and flipping, and this is the tutorial effectively.
It's effectively just kind of teaching you what your options are going to be for customizing the game as you play through it, and essentially once you get to creating your own levels, you would be using these sorts of tools a lot more. Personally, I never really did much customization. I remember seeing videos at the time, and one of the coolest ones was somebody made a working calculator, which I thought was very inventive.
That's the thing with games like this, and that's the way I feel about Dreams, is that the people who are creative, you do that thing and I'll play it.
Yeah.
I'm not that person. I just can't do that.
So I moved to California in 2009, and I was waiting for all of my boxes of stuff to get delivered from the East Coast. And my boss at the time gave me a PS3 and a copy of this game, and he's like, "Well, go home and play some video games." So this is the only game I had for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I played it nonstop. And one of the cool things about it was going online and finding all the user-made levels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it was this nightmarish or joyous well of insanity.
Yeah.
It just kept going and going. Like you basically would pull up random levels.
It's the first game I remember to do that too.
Yeah, yeah.
There's probably something before it, but like console specifically, it's the first one I remember like being like, oh, there's a whole world out here that y'all created?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yeah, RPG Maker I think came before it.
It
that
did,
was
you're
like
right.
a good game of customization.
Yeah.
But in terms of just like platforming, which is a relatively simple thing to grasp and to catch on to, this was I think one of the first games that actually like executed that pretty well.
Yep. Yeah, I totally agree. And I remember jumping on and getting a bunch of randomized levels, and one of them was entirely dedicated to the Flintstones and their quest to get stoned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just like Pot Leaves and Fred and Wilma running around, and it just was. I was like, how did you make this?
I clearly need to revisit the community.
So we've got some questions here in the chat. There's also someone who specifically in reference to favorite female character said Sarah Connor. It's like, yeah, that's a real good one. There's a question from Finn Malone. Should I buy Skyrim? How do you not already own Skyrim?
Oh man,
it's only available
on
everywhere.
Everything.
Yeah, you can play it on Switch now, which is really interesting. I was playing it on an airplane a couple weeks ago, and I just ran up into this like village, and all these people started attacking me, and I was just bludgeoning this whole family, and yeah, it was bad. And I turned around, and there was like a 3-year-old girl sitting behind me on the flight, and she was just like, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be a father soon. I gotta stop this.
What did you tell her?
I just kind of smiled and just hid my Switch in shame. Which I rarely do.
We got a super chat donation from Kristen. Thank you so much, everyone. You can donate through YouTube directly if you want to. We're trying to raise money for 2 separate charities. So for those asking in the chat, we did touch on it at the start. People asked, how does LBP have anything to do with women? And the answer to that is that this game, it was the debut game from Media Molecule, and our highlighted creator for this one is a woman named Siobhan Reddy. You have a picture of her? This is Siobhan on screen you're seeing right now. She's the co-founder and studio director of Media Molecule and worked on Littlebigplanet. She also worked on Tearaway and has been working on Dreams. She won a production award in 2009 at Microsoft's Women in Gaming Awards, an Innovator Award in 2014. She was named as one of the 100 most powerful women in the UK by BBC and Australian women of the year. So Siobhan is awesome, has done a lot of really cool stuff, and we are celebrating female creators here.
Yeah.
And Siobhan is the first one.
I think it's really cool that you brought this together, Alana, because I think most people, when they think of like females in video games, they think about voice actors or they think about the playable characters, right? So you don't really get a lot of people to go like, oh, you can run a studio, or you can pitch a game, or you can write a game, or you can code. Like Alana and I, we both have editorial backgrounds. We both host videos here at IGN. Ginger, what do you do here at IGN?
So I'm a product manager. Basically what I do is I help make the site work.
Don't want to cut you guys off. We just want to give shout outs to 2 more donations. We got $10 from Indie Gaming News. And Kansas Cowboy Jr. gave us $20. Thank you so much. Raising money for charity. Sorry, Ginger.
Oh no, it's okay.
I'll probably
I may or may not be mildly distracted at the moment. But yeah, no, so I help make the site work essentially. I come up with ideas for how to improve it, what we can do to make users' experiences better. And there's just a whole, we have a whole team of engineers. We've got a internship coming up that will be starting soon. We're taking applications starting, I think, next week. So if you're interested in that, everyone, feel free to apply. But yeah, we have a whole team here that helps make the site run. So.
Yeah, and just to illustrate that, there are a lot of women in front of the camera and a lot of women behind it as well. And a lot of people running, like when you come to IGN and you're like, wow, that's cool, or like, how did they build that, or how do they do that? Ginger is one of those people that answers those questions and solves those problems, and you can be one of those people, I mean, you can be one of those women. It's not just about doing voice acting or, running around with a gun in a video game. There are so many places to be heard and to be empowered and be creative, so that's awesome.
It's like one of the female creators we tried to figure out a way to feature, but isn't actually going to be featured in the stream is Jade Raymond.
Yeah.
Who, created Assassin's Creed, was executive producer on Assassin's Creed 2. She created Watch Dogs. She started her own studio. Like, she's done so much crazy stuff, and people kind of like don't realize that stuff. Like, did you know that one of the leads on Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 is a woman? Like, it's cool. People just like kind of don't realize that stuff. So it's all about sort of highlighting that. We got another donation from Brigdog99. Thank you so much. He said greets and brap brap.
Oh, brap brap. Hi. How are you?
Friend.
Really doesn't pay off. It's easy peasy.
So this is I'm always trying to figure out what I'm looking at when I'm watching this game. Like, is this a queen being reunited with her horse? Or is the horse trying to escape? Like, a lot of narrative questions here.
Yeah, I feel like I've missed something here. Let me see. Oh,
Place
that's
a tail
right.
decoration, yeah.
Okay.
It's just, I love the UI. It's so pretty.
It's beautiful. Everything about this game is just whimsical and fun and adorable and accessible.
And you get to put tails on horses' butts, so it's just 10 out of 10.
Yep.
It's really awesome.
What else could you want from a video game?
Yeah, what I like about this game is that you do run. There's like tons of collectibles, and when you think about platforming games and you think about collectibles, usually you think about Mario games, and usually they're like stars and moons and costumes and stuff like that. And so in this game, it's always odd because it's like, I didn't grow up playing Littlebigplanet as a kid, so I don't really have any nostalgia for it. But Littlebigplanet's been around long enough now that, like,
it really has.
Yeah, it kind of warms my heart to see this game being played again. And I do connect with a lot of the weird stuff here.
We got a question from Christian Pierce on YouTube saying y'all excited for the Nintendo Direct. By the way, you guys both like Nintendo.
Very much.
What are you looking forward to? Because that's at I believe 2, and throughout this whole stream, we'll be giving you guys all the news. I have people out in the IGN pen feeding me the news so we can give you all the updates while that's happening. But yeah,
I specifically wore my Samus shirt because I want more Metroid news today, whether that's Metroid Prime 4 or something else. I'm always down for more Metroid.
Yeah?
So.
Yeah, I have no idea what's supposed to be coming down the pipeline today.
The only
so
thing that's like officially been confirmed is Mario Tennis Aces. I don't think we know of anything else, so there's a lot of stuff that's been rumored. So we'll find out.
Yeah, this is like
a new Mario Tennis.
Red Dead Redemption 2 on Switch? Probably not.
Man, maybe. I would want GTA 5 on Switch. That'd be awesome. It's been
That would
everywhere.
be great.
But it's been a weird day for video games. Like we woke up, we got The Division 2, we got Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and now there's a Nintendo Direct today. So
Yeah, and it's International Women's Day. It's just like an insane day out of nowhere. Like
And a new
this
Star Wars
weird
TV
day
show.
in March. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you're right. Thank you so much to Armando for donating. He actually works at IGN, and his comment was, "The women of IGN are amazing, and I love them." Thank you.
He's right.
He's a very great dude.
He's a good dude.
He's one of the people who really makes our YouTube function, which, you know, for a channel with millions of subscribers and so many videos going up is incredibly difficult. So thank you so much, Armando. You really do slave away here, and people don't realize how cool that is. Just going to answer this question as many times as I have to. The one and only W asked, so when is International Men's Day? That is November 19th, and yes, we will be doing something for that also. Celebrating everyone here. That's what it's about.
Is that actually it, or is that just Election Day?
No, that is it.
I didn't even know that was
You're
a thing.
right. Yeah, it is.
All right.
It's funny, actually. One thing that happens is every International Women's Day, the Google search results for International Men's Day like skyrocket.
I saw that.
Yeah. People are like, what's it? No, it's there.
Yeah, I wonder if that happens. Did people do that on...
Oh, Siobhan is in our chat.
What?
Hi! That's awesome. We're playing your game. This is amazing.
She said, watching this made me emo. Thanks for highlighting LBP. It was a very special experience for us all at Media Molecules. Thank you so much for joining us, Siobhan. You are the coolest ever. And I'm
That
very
is so
excited
cool.
for the
That's
game,
awesome.
Yeah, I have nothing but fond memories of this game.
Yeah.
And that
You're doing a good job, Ginger.
And that weird bird with wings.
Because one of the things that always mess me up when I play any game that's like this is the depth. I'm always like, wait a minute, wait a minute, I can go back?
Yeah, the depth in this game is actually automatic.
Yeah.
Which is it can be a little jarring at times if you're trying, because you can control it, but you can also not,
Let it do
and it
itself.
automatically does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you. I really like platform.
So,
oh yeah.
Speaking of women, I wanted to ask you two women a question because I'm bringing a woman into this world in June.
Yeah,
I'm
you
having
are.
a baby girl.
Congrats.
Yeah.
In terms of, thank you. In terms of video games, well, I'm not. I helped. You know, my wife's doing 99.9,000% of all the work. I'm just being supportive emotionally and physically. In terms of raising a daughter who will hopefully like video games someday, what do you guys suggest is my best plan of attack? Do I start with the classics? Do I introduce them to something new?
I started playing games really organically. Like, you know, my mom and my dad weren't gamers, but I, you know, still play games and play games my whole life. And I started on the N64 because, funnily enough, my female neighbor had an N64.
Oh, awesome.
And my mom also did make me play educational games when I was a kid, so that's probably really how I started out.
Did you have them in school and stuff too?
A
Like
little
educational
less
video
so,
games?
but yeah, there were like a bunch of math games and stuff.
Yeah.
But you know what? I didn't think that it needed to try. Like, I just have always liked games. I don't think you need to approach it any differently for guys. But I really appreciated playing Perfect Dark with Joanna Dark when I was a kid. And
Oh, man,
then
yeah. She
Young
was
Good and
awesome.
Evil with Jade. Like, that did mean a lot to me when I was a lot younger. But I don't think that I feel like games at this point, stuff appeals to everyone, and I don't think we need to drag it too hard.
Yeah,
you know?
I think there'll be an entry point for it.
Yeah.
It's also the
Especially
kind of
with
thing.
the Switch.
Yeah,
So
that
many
too.
options.
I mean, I have a feeling it's gonna be weird because she's gonna walk in the room and it's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I'll be like, "I'm working." I'll be playing a video game. That'll be hard to explain. It'll be like, "Go to bed. Daddy has to use the TV to play Resident Evil."
She'll just be excited to play with you.
Yeah, I agree. I can't wait for that.
So we've got a couple more questions here. Oh, I just lost the one that I was looking at. I completely just lost it. No, people were just talking about the best Final Fantasy female characters because that series has had loads of them. But I'm sorry that I don't remember the person whose name that came from. But it was like, who's your favorite female Final Fantasy character? That's a tough one. I mean, I love Lightning for her design, personally.
So close.
Most people's favorite is probably Tifa. I think the most popular one. But it's a tough question. There's so many options there. Let us know if you guys have input. And of course, you can keep donating via the links in the descriptions or via Super Chat for Good. We're raising money for 2 charities here. And someone said LBP is a great game for kids and
it is.
Said recommended playing.
Oh
with your
yeah,
daughter
for
around.
sure. There's something about this game that I really love that I just picked up on again that I forgot about is the sort of like locomotion of the character. Like there's a movement and a sway to everything.
Yes.
Like you hit a jump before that just sprung you like 50 feet in the air.
Yes.
It's so cool to see.
That part's really cool.
Yeah.
That
the music right now?
Yeah, the physics are just amazing in this game. They're like just like kind of goofy and floaty enough that they're almost comical. Oh god, here we go.
Let's see. I
like all the
Weird
characters.
Homer Simpson egg on a skateboard.
How far I can get here with this. Let's do it.
6 skateboarding
Come
tricks.
on, creepy egg dude.
See, this is
Where
awesome.
are his legs going?
Yeah, Alana, you're right. This still looks really good.
Yeah.
It does.
Oh my god.
That's the nice thing about
Good
unique
job.
art styles is that they tend to transcend generations.
Yeah. That's why I think Breath of the Wild will hold up for a really long time, because it's more about the design rather than it is about realistic.
Who's your favorite female character in that game? Because mine's the flower lady.
So in Zelda?
Yeah.
Favorite. Probably the fairy,
Yeah.
I would say. Especially in Breath of the Wild because it's crazy. But my favorite character in the whole game is Hestu, which not sure what
Not
gender
sure,
that
yeah.
tree is.
I don't know.
I call Hestu a boy,
Are
but
plants
knows?
gendered? Should have done some research.
Don't know?
I'll do. You know,
No?
what? I'll look that up before International Plants Day. We will lock that down.
I really have no idea. Thank you so much, Isaiah, who just donated $50 to Said Women.
Oh my
Games.
God,
Super
thank you,
important.
man.
Love and appreciate the women at IGN. Thank
Isaiah
you.
also works here.
He does. I feel like our stuff is like killing. We just had a conversation about, like, just before the stream started, about who is the most swole person in the MC. Which of them is the most swole? Which of them is the most ripped? Which of them is the most yoked? Which apparently means like when you're really buff and muscly, but like not necessarily
It's got to be Michael B. Jordan's character now, right?
Yeah, you might be right.
Right?
But now I kind of want to do a feature.
Yeah,
of
go
just
for
like
it.
ranking people's swollenness.
Go for it.
The objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Objective.
I'll look at that feature. That'll just, you know, I'll come into work with like high confidence and then just leave rock bottom.
We wanted to like put in a Venn diagram of like the people who are ripped but also swole because it gets complicated, man.
Right.
We have 1 minute left of LBP, you guys. Coming up next is Lucy O'Brien from our Australian team, who's going to be playing Firewatch. Which is, like, I'm really happy that we managed to get some of our international teams in here. We also have Gav and Alicia coming in later, playing Snipperclips from our UK team, so all of that is very exciting. And of course, to everyone who's donated so far, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hoping we can keep this up and just keep celebrating all day and playing fun games that we haven't played in a while. Which, again, Ginger, you did very well. I feel like I've forgotten everything about this
totally.
game. Seriously, thank you so much to
Yeah, you
Siobhan
kicked ass.
for jumping in here. That was the coolest thing ever. So, next up is Firewatch.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Bye.
IGN Sydney office. And for today's International Women's Day stream, I am going to stream some Firewatch. Now, we all know that Firewatch is a great game. We scored it really highly on IGN. But not a lot of people know that it's beautiful art. Its beautiful environments were created by an artist called Jane Ng. So today I really want to highlight some of the achievements that she's made. Now, she has actually recorded a fantastic chat at like GDC 2015 that you should please check out. Let's put the link at the bottom. It's fantastic. I got some notes from her. I'm not hugely technically minded, so I apologize if I refer to my notes occasionally, but I really want to make sure I get everything right. So let us begin. Now, for those of you who are new to this game, obviously mad spoilers, but it's a stream, so what are you going to do? This is a game that is set in 1989 in like the Wyoming wilderness. So it's a period game and everything is of that time. And basically you play a character called Henry. You play in first person and you kind of go about solving a mystery in this national park in Wyoming. And the only person that you talk to is a woman called Delilah. Now, Delilah is in a separate lookout tower from you, so you never actually see Delilah. It's one of the coolest aspects of this game, is that you build this very intense, intimate relationship with this character who you never see, yet who feels very, very real. And I'm just going to put a bit of a disclosure here. I'm actually quite close friends with Sissy Jones, who is the voice of Delilah, and she told me an anecdote one day that people call her and like wanting her to leave voice messages in Delilah's voice, or like wanting her to do all this stuff in Delilah's voice, and she's just like, but you know, I'm not Delilah. I'm just like, you never even see Delilah, so who have you got in your head? And I just think that's really interesting, and it sort of speaks to the power of Firewatch that you grow so close to this character who you never see. But look, this is, I'm starting from the very beginning, so this is kind of before we actually get into the art itself. This is Henry's background, and basically he's got this really tragic backstory with his wife. Again, Firewatch is a very narrative-driven game, so everything is important. Every object that you see is important. And of course, Henry's backstory is important. And yeah, like, I don't want to spoil too much in terms of how that plays out, especially if you haven't played Firewatch, but it's kind of an exploration in illness and grief and middle age and all this very sort of profound stuff that kind of separates it from the pack. Of course, I think we just gave it a ridiculously high score on IGN for a reason. So yeah, this is pre Henry getting to the park and becoming a ranger, and you know, I'm kind of like, these are really profound choices, and I'm just like, well, whatever, I don't care, because it's like, I just want to get to the art, because that's why that's what I'm here to talk about. I'll give you a bit more of a background on Jane before we get into the sort of game proper. Now, she began her career sort of as we know it at EA, so she worked on Return of the King and Spore at EA. Those are probably her two most prolific games that she worked on there. Then I think, and this might be wrong, I think it was around like 2007, she joined Double Fine, where she worked on stacking, and yeah, that's the one, like the one with the Russian dolls. I remember that really, and one of Ron Gilbert's titles as well. So she's been doing it for a long time. She's, you know, I think around 8 or 9 years. And what was interesting in Firewatch, like, she joined Campo Santo, who's the developer of Firewatch. She joined that team, you know, going from EA, massive studio, to Double Fine, smaller studio, to Campo Santo, like smaller studio still. So she's really kind of gone through the AAA to the indie to the, you know, in the middle. So she's got a lot of experience. And what's really cool about this particular project for her is that she worked on it with, so she was a 3D environmental artist. So basically everything that you see here is her. But she also worked with Ollie Moss, who is a very well-known British graphic designer, I guess you'd call him. I mean, I don't know if that's what he prefers to go by, but he is like very well known for creating fantastic movie posters, and he also did a couple of very cool posters for games. So he did one for The Last of Us, and yeah, that's the one that I really remember. So he did the 2D art, and he kind of designed the sort of initial, like the kind of stylistic drawing look of Firewatch. But Jane definitely brought it into a 3D world. So, you know, that was a real challenge, especially because they were working in Unity 4.5, and they were an extremely small team. So basically, she had to kind of work with her limitations. And I think what's so cool about Firewatch and the way that it looks is every single sort of narrative object, I suppose. Okay, you might need to edit that out because that is a every single narrative object, so the things that you see in camp and the things that you see in your lookout are incredibly detailed and very of their time, so very much that late 80s look. and a Wyoming look. You know, I've never been there, but it definitely is very evocative of a place I've never been. But, you know, what they also managed to do is create this beautiful environment that you see here with very limited assets. So in her GDC talk, Jane revealed that I think it was, no, I have written this down because I didn't want to get it wrong. There were only 23 unique trees created in this game. So all of the trees that you see here are used over and over. But yeah, you can't, of course you can't tell. And they spent a great deal of time sort of focusing on the lower branches, like making sure the lower branches were super detailed, because, you know, you look up really high and you can't see. Because another thing, I'm so sorry that I'm like, just as an aside, I'm so sorry that I'm just racing through all of this really like profound text. I feel awful. This game is beautifully written. For those of you who have played it, you will know what I'm talking about, and this is really sacrilegious that I'm just like blah, 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 and just ignoring all this story stuff. But yeah, basically what they sort of did is worked, again, coming back to these limitations, reusing assets. They introduced this sort of stylistic fog, which was the word that Jane used, not the word that I'm using, because that is what I would call it as well, because it's like, I don't know anything about 3D environmental art. But yeah, they sort of used this fog to make everything kind of like this hazy look, as you can see just in the background there. And they spent a huge amount of time getting the sky just right. And basically, the sky plays a huge part in Firewatch. You know, it takes up 3/4 of the screen, and it really sets the mood for this mystery that this game presents to you. You're never quite sure where that mystery is going to go, and that's one of the reasons I really love that game, this game. Okay, so just, yeah, going back to those sort of narrative objects that were created. So you can see here that everything is just very, like, you know, there's that football flag and like this old oven, all this stuff that just seems very of its time and feels super detailed. And again, just gives you this idea of, I should use the desk lamp. No, okay. This idea of like a time and a place. And everything can be examined as well. So, you know, I love games where you can pick objects up and really see like the level of detail that's gone into them. Okay, all right, so generator. So now I should be able to turn everything on. Hello, Two Forks Tower. And here is Delilah. Hello, yes.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
Another thing, just sort of deviating from the art for a second, I do, like, this is the Women's Day stream, so Firewatch is also a really great example of a wonderfully written female character. Delilah is incredibly sardonic, and she is she's mysterious, you know, and she's funny. And so you immediately want to sort of have these like really interesting, kooky conversations with her. You know, my relationship with Delilah was always like quite playful from the start, and definitely the dialogue options in Firewatch gives you that opportunity. And yeah, she's just super sarcastic, and I love that in female characters. You know, I wish I could see more of that. And Henry, again, is a wonderful character. You know, you really do feel, I don't know, like you really feel his pain and his loneliness, and again, like his middle age. You know, I think one of my favorite pieces of dialogue in Firewatch is when Delilah asks Henry what he looks like, and he says, you know, when I look in the mirror, I look like my younger self, just really, really tired. Like, I know that feeling, man. So yeah, like just going back to the art, every single day and chapter, you know, has different weather. And it's just incredibly atmospheric, and you're never quite sure whether it's creepy or whether it's beautiful. Okay, so now I'm answering this.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep?
She's so sarcastic. She's so mean to me. I love it.
6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the
So this is just very much like kind of setting the scene, obviously. So locate round thing. Okay. So we're using. Well, I want that map.
It's right in the middle of your room.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.
And again, just like looking at the level of detail of this stuff, it's.
What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to. Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking...
So yeah, like at the very beginning of Firewatch, these sort of jobs that you do as a ranger are quite like mundane, little things like, hey, there are kids sort of in the river and setting off fireworks and leaving bottles all around, and you know, and then things start getting a little darker.
You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Okay.
Secure.
All right, so we're going to go out and investigate these hooligans who are setting off fireworks in the national park. Yeah, and like, you know, that little movement that I just did just then, I'm just going to see if I can recreate it. No, I can't. It was context sensitive. But, you know, little movements like that are just really gorgeous and just sort of make you feel really firmly in Henry's shoes. Okay, so we've got a map here. I'm not going to look too hard at that. I'm just going to more or less follow the environment. And another thing that, you know, is very striking about this game, and the fact that Jane had very limited assets to work with, is that she used very strong silhouettes and shapes to give you an idea of where you're meant to go. And I know that sounds like a really obvious thing for a game, but yeah, when you're a 10-person team, it's really amazing how well they've done. And just, you know, again, like these shadows and of the sun-dappled trees and all that sort of thing just really create this sense of mood. Now, if you, I would love to get a little more technical with you guys when it comes to, you know, how they sort of made this work and Unity and that sort of thing. But I'm not going to pretend to be that guy. I am just not smart enough, and I don't have the jargon. I don't want to come across as an idiot. So I'm not going to. I will just say, please do check out Jane's talk at GDC. I think it's 2015. If you want to know more about all the technical stuff. All right, what is in my supplier cache? An old rope. Yeah, I love his hands. And this is like really Ollie Moss's original designs. His kind of, he designed, like you'll all know, I think it's actually in the background behind me. Yeah, it is. So that, that piece of art was kind of integral to the entire design of Firewatch. They sort of hung everything off of that piece of art. And, you know, when you actually play the game, it is amazing how sort of in a 3D environment, how it kind of reflects that piece of 2D art. So that was kind of that piece of art was the anchor in which everything was hung. And I honestly think the end result is just stunning. Now, I may have gone off the right track because I'm not really paying attention as to where I'm meant to be going. But it doesn't matter, because look at this environment. And, you know, just knowing that these are 23, oh no, there are the fireworks, I am going in the right direction. 23 trees just replicated. And during her GDC chat, Jane did say that there is a program called Speed Tree, I think, nowadays, where you can just create infinite amounts of trees without having to, like, painstakingly build every single one by hand. But I think that wasn't introduced until Unity 5. So these guys were working in Unity 4.5, so they had to create every tree by hand. And yeah, another thing that's important to note, and like, again, I don't want to misrepresent anything, but they used rocks in a very similar way, in a very smart way. And one of Jane's kind of mantras, I guess, teachings coming out of working on Firewatch is if you are, you know, if you are working in a small team, if you are an indie dev, then, you know, work to your limitations. Like, just talk about what you're good at and use what you're good at. Identify what you're good at and you know, sort of play up to that and don't try to overreach. Guys, I'm going to wrap up. I'm sorry that I couldn't play more of this with you. It's a beautiful game. Please do check out Jane's GDC talk when you can. And in the meantime, we are, you know, we're donating money to charity. This is a charity stream as well. So thank you to everyone who's donated so far. We are raising money for Girls Who Code and the Malala Fund. So you can donate via Snapchat, or if you aren't on YouTube, check out the links in the description. Please do check out all of the games that we are playing today. You know, there are so many women working across these fantastic games who aren't necessarily in the spotlight. And it's a fantastic opportunity to you know, to talk about them on the stream, but, you know, I'd like to be talking about them a little more. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to hand you over to the San Francisco team. Thank you.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
Thank you, Lucy, and welcome back. Welcome back to San Francisco, everyone. I'm Alana. This is Kristen, and this is Cassidy. Cassidy, what do you do at IGN?
I am a social editor and producer.
Fancy.
I work mostly with Snapchat and Instagram stories.
You might have seen her in some of them, actually.
You probably have.
You guys make some weird stuff. But
my
you
dumb
really
nonsense.
Do. Yeah. Like walk past all your desks and be like, well, I don't know what any of this is. It's incredible. So we are playing Portal now. For anyone who doesn't know, this game was literally led by a woman called Kim Swift, and I think this is potentially the best game.
I'm gonna say yes. I also agree with that.
Whenever people ask me what the perfect game is, I think my answer is Portal or Portal 2.
It's definitely in one of my top 10. The thing that I found really striking about this game especially is just its way of environmental storytelling. Like the way that it goes about it was so cool.
But it's also just damn fun to play and hard and really well paced. So for anyone who doesn't know a lot about Kim Swift specifically...
you can do it. There it is.
I believe in you. So she basically worked with a bunch of graduates from DigiPen, and they made a Portal-based game that was then presented to Valve, and Gabe Newell decided to hire the team personally to make what then became Portal. She went to work on Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, and then left the studio and made Quantum Conundrum, which also won a bunch of awards. So
those might be all of my favorite games. Can Can I just tell you?
Left 4 Dead also? That was the debate. I was like, do we play Portal or do we play Left 4 Dead? Because they're both so good.
When I was in college, Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 came out.
Yeah, dude.
I remember the first time I played Left 4 Dead, I was so terrified I couldn't actually play.
You do get really scared of games really easily, though, to be fair. Like, more than anyone I know. It's so funny when we do our How Scary Is videos and people will be like, oh, I'm sick of that Kristen girl fake screaming. I'm like, no, that's all real. She's not acting.
This
That's
is
all her.
Don't put me in a horror house.
It's every time they put you in it, it's fucking
But once
so
I
good.
got through that game, once I got through the terrifying factor, I put in 1,600 hours.
Oh, wow.
Between the two games.
That's crazy.
On PC, yeah, when I was still playing Steam. I didn't go to school a lot. I missed a lot of classes. But
Why do you need to do that?
It was so great.
So a couple people donated while Lucy was live. She wasn't able to see that, so thank you so much to everyone who donated in that period of time as well. There have been a couple of issues with how does this all work?
Yeah, okay, so if you're watching on YouTube, there is a feature in the chat called Super Chat for Good. It's that little dollar sign.
It's right at the bottom of the screen next to the smiley face, under the say something.
Yes, and you could donate through that. Now we found some problems. It's not available through iOS and probably Android mobile. So if you want to donate, there's links in the description box that you can click on, and that will take you straight to the donation page. It's also US only, so anyone that's watching abroad, feel free to use the donation links. But we really appreciate it. 100% of the proceeds in Super Chat goes to Girls Who Code, which is an awesome organization that's trying to close the gender gap in tech jobs by training girls in middle school and high school to be awesome computer statisticians. That's not a thing.
Computer statisticians.
That's not a thing. But
we're making it a thing. It's fine.
Learning computer science and getting them on the career path that they need.
Yeah. They're both really cool. We have raised a bunch of money so far. I don't know how to tell exactly how much, but it is hundreds of dollars.
It's hundreds of dollars.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah, there's been like a couple of people who've donated, 50 and I mean myself included. That doesn't count, but
it does count. It all goes
totally
to the same
counts. That's true. And people keep asking when Men's Day is, and thank you to everyone in the chat who was saying Google it because Men's Day does exist, and we will be doing something for it. It's there. It's November 19th. So
if there's a charity that you think we should be working with as well for International Men's Day, let us know in the comments. Happy to work that as well.
What's going on in this room, Cassie?
I don't know.
You need to get
So I haven't played this game since probably 2008.
It's good though because I think Portal's super replayable because you can forget all the
100%.
100%.
Well, so
it looks like it's shooting portals. It's shooting orange portals to both of these.
And you need to get on the platform, right?
Yeah.
And there's
there is, I think there's one up above me. If you
jump through there, you're just gonna fall in the
Yeah.
Right. No, I know. I'm trying to
Can
look.
we just talk about why is that water so dirty?
Okay. No, you can't.
I mean, probably raw sewage. It's also been there for a long time.
But
it's
so
an abandoned
is
lab.
she smelling raw sewage?
Probably.
Wow.
She probably hasn't showered in a while
got
either.
a strong,
she hasn't showered this entire game.
Strong constitution.
So you can't.
It's a bad time.
There's nothing on the floor because I was thinking if you could do one of those where you keep falling through and then you have it flinging up, you can't.
Yeah, no.
What happens when you press the button?
Is that platform move? No, it's a timer though somewhere.
Timer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Can you peek through? Can you peek through the portal?
Sure.
Can you see if you can angle up to the? There's a little room right above the platform. Do you see the light?
Nope.
Switch. Oh, but you can get through to your own platform. That's
just coming back over.
This is gonna drive me crazy.
I know.
We could do this.
I know.
Are there windows over on that side? Do those windows block? Can you put a portal?
You can't put portal on windows. It has to be mostly this concrete stuff.
Yeah, I know,
it has
but
to be the same color.
There's concrete on the other side. There's gotta be. We could do this.
This is like early in the game.
I know.
Too. We're like, oh no, well, we're stuck now.
Look, we all have jobs. We've been working all day.
Okay, can I try?
Yeah, of course. Please.
Lord Jesus. Final words for anyone, really. All right. What if I make... No. Oh, I know. I figured it out.
Oh, she did it.
I did it. You need to.
Oh snap! You did.
You need to do the when it comes in here, jump through, then jump your portal down, and it should vault you through wherever the other one is. You might still die, but you needed the leverage. Does that make sense?
No, but we'll try it.
If you die, it resets, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Emma Kidwell said, "Catch you well."
Oh, Emma Kidwell. I love her. She's great.
The Edge 205 said, "What are the more games going to be?" So other games that we are streaming.
Oh, I got really
While Kristen is dying.
No,
we've got Cuphead, Snipperclips, Sims 2, which I'm not going to be on that one, and I'm very excited to watch that one because they said that they're just going to try and murder everyone as quickly as possible.
They
and then Halo.
You got killed by the raw
I
sewage
did.
water.
All right, what happened?
About
that?
I got a little topsy-turvy. Got a little.
So, okay, how would, but you
disoriented.
can't get in the ceiling.
But when it opens up here,
Then
so
you just, if you go through it, it'll just fall
it'll
you down.
fall, and then if I
Oh, you're
launch
trying to.
it,
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to
yeah, I
shoot
see what
myself.
you're saying. Okay.
I don't.
She's trying to use physics.
That's a
So she's
thing.
gonna walk through here, and as she falls, try and shoot. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I didn't think the floor was a portal. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
Yep.
probably
Can't
right. This is probably what you're supposed to be doing.
You're just gonna have to wait a minute.
I think I got it, everyone.
I believe in you.
Maybe. Don't. I'm not very smart sometimes. I'm pretty sure I've died a lot in this game trying to do it as well.
It's hard.
I had to look up walkthroughs for some of these, especially like the late game ones get really, really tough.
So,
Walk through again. Walk through again.
okay.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
There's not enough.
So the thing is, I don't want that. I want it here, right?
Or
no!
up above.
See. Oh.
What in the
Can
world?
we just cheat
Hey guys,
and
hit me.
walk
I'm
on
here now.
that?
No, that won't work.
Come on.
I didn't
Did we
mean to do this.
find a glitch in the game?
Oh no. Well, okay,
There you
here we go. Ah! So my thought is, you know how you can go from the ceiling to the ground? If you just leave it in there, then it'll eventually shoot you out. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just keep falling through it.
Honestly, any plan is the best plan right now.
Well, this is one of my favorite puzzle games because
Wait,
of
what?
that. Is because it combines. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is where you came from?
Yeah. Shoot to wait.
I get what you're saying. Then I want to shoot it over here, and then I can get.
Do?
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, that's the. Guess you
I
can't
live here
shoot
now.
through a portal.
Someone else take this. Take this from me.
This is gonna be the best.
But I think I have
There we
it.
go.
I
Okay.
think the logic I have is
Okay.
right. That you shoot in the ceiling, you shoot at the ground, and then you get the momentum, and then
Yeah.
when it changes to orange, it'll port you out.
Oh,
Yeah. Same. I think we're gonna
see.
try that.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you're gonna.
We're
You
gonna
got
try
it.
it.
Just don't make me do it.
Bless.
On today's International Women's Day, the Lord's Day. Yeah. We're gonna finally finish
Javier Bonnet Ruiz, I hope I really pronounced your name right, said, is IGN still having the Nintendo Direct reactions at 4 p.m. Pacific time? And yes, the answer is we are. We will be going straight from this stream into our Nintendo Direct roundup.
Well,
R.I.P.
Yep, there we go.
But during the stream, I'm also going to be letting you guys all know the major news as well.
I really like us right now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why this is a good game to stream, because everyone's like, wait a minute.
Yeah. If anyone knows the answer.
I know, usually they are, but they're all like,
we don't. We also don't.
I don't know either.
Do you know? Come on.
So you gotta hit the button.
Okay. Hit
Okay.
the button.
You'll open the door.
Oh.
So that
Yeah.
that's so easy.
Yeah. I see it.
So that.
I went to college, you guys.
We all did.
Yeah, I think it has to shoot. Yeah. Yep.
Now go.
There she is.
My dude.
And then
I've definitely done this puzzle recently.
we've
though,
done it
and now I'm
100
sad
times.
that
So
I don't.
put the portal there. And then you have to go back out, don't you?
Go out through that portal.
Okay.
Just wait for it to put you in a safe spot.
In a safe space?
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Safe space. YouTube. Safe
Nailed it. And then
space.
you just go over there. Everything's
Okay.
great. We did it. Look, definitely all us and not at all Mitchell.
We totally just figured it out.
Love you.
All by
Mitchell.
ourselves.
We just wanted to let you have the satisfaction of helping us.
Is there any other questions in the comments? or any
Cyborg
other
Man
donations?
asks, where is Terry Schwartz in this live stream? We did try and get our LA team involved, but unfortunately they don't have gameplay capture set up, so they couldn't. But she was in the start of the stream. For all the people who couldn't be involved who wanted to be, I organized like all of us talking about our favorite female video game characters, and that will be up as a breakout, so Terry can be involved in that too.
Just like quick shout out to you. You like killed it.
Thank you
for all of this.
Thank you, Kristen too. It was like
Yeah.
it was rough, man. We had a lot of work, but we got it.
We got it done.
very
I'm
nice.
just happy to, you know,
y'all did it.
Play games that I really like to play. Honestly, if you need me to be on anything, I'll play it. Just not horror games. Just not.
But
horror
then it's
games.
the most fun.
I know.
Let's see.
For
Sorry.
you guys.
Yes.
Got here. I don't know how to go.
Oh, don't you go on the
now.
platform and then up?
You have your orange world.
Yep.
Oh, so now you can just shoot wherever you want to shoot.
Kind of. I can't shoot here.
No. Well, I mean, but you could shoot yourself out of here.
I could shoot
Out
myself.
of context.
Out of here.
Sorry.
Maybe
Yes.
I will. I don't. We have the first
shoot that button.
announcement from the Nintendo Direct stream, everyone,
And
is
then
that
put your
WarioWare
photo there.
Collection for 3DS is
The yellow.
coming out.
And then the yellow in there.
Yep. You're just now joining us.
I think
I'm
it's
an
really.
idiot.
I think there's something really humbling about a game, which is why I think the longevity of this game is really important. Because you could always come back to this game and feel completely ignorant.
Just real dumb.
Just
because
real
you
dumb.
do forget it. Like I played through the Portal 2 co-op campaign quite a few times, and the thing is, you just every time you play through it, it works because you forget it. Like you forget how all the puzzles work. I'll get like some of them I'll remember, but barely. It's great.
Yeah, my favorite part of this game, like I kind of mentioned before, I love the puzzles and everything. Especially like the physics integration is really cool. But it was the environmental storytelling that it introduces that I thought was really awesome. Because like you're going through this lab and it's abandoned, and there's this really funny robot lady that keeps talking to you, and you get this cool gun. But then there's like bloody handprints on the wall,
Yeah,
and
totally.
it's like, oh wow,
it's messed up, man.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like this instant tone change that I really, really dig.
Have either of you seen Annihilation?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
I have
There was
the
someone
book
in the
sitting
chat
on
who
my
brought it
desk.
up. It's so do I actually.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I really like the first two parts, and then I hate it.
I have heard very divisive things about
it.
it.
It is. That's why it's interesting.
Yeah, but you know what? I'll watch almost anything with Natalie Portman in it. So
I respect that.
I mean, same, but with Gina Rodriguez. So yes,
I totally respect that.
This is the fun one. You get to do some jumping.
Oh yes.
One there.
I think we can do this one. We'll see.
Oh, you might need to do it from the staircase too.
What if you just do that forever? I think I'd probably throw up.
I don't see how anyone could actually live.
Oh no, she's totally
and not
dead.
have
No.
her like
like high ankles. Like I get that she has those. What are they? They're like non-fall boots or something. There's a
Right.
name for her boots.
Anti-gravity boots.
No, they're like
long fall
supports
boots,
or something.
I think is what
Yeah.
it's called. But there's no way that works. It's just
I
not a
was like,
chance.
your brain would have exploded 100 times at this point. There you go.
Again, everyone, you can keep donating if you're with us on YouTube via Super Chat. The little $sign emblem, if you're on your browser, is where you find that next to the smiley face. And for anyone on IGN or Twitch or Mixer, the descriptions actually explain where you can donate and the charities we're donating to. Yeah, the Nintendo Direct has started, so far we've had WarioWare Collection for 3DS has been announced, and Dylan's Rolling Western sequel for 3DS called Dylan's Dead Heatbreak is coming
Underrated
May 24th.
game.
It is an underrated
Very
game.
underrated game.
Play it. So underrated.
That's why it's underrated. That's exactly what it is.
All right.
Thank you for joining us, Dan. We'll see you next time.
Jumping up to this side.
I think you have to put it below you again.
What is this for then?
Well, that was where you.
Oh,
jumped
that's
from.
right.
Yeah, girl.
Goodness gracious.
Like
Here we are.
just your head would explode.
Oh
Just
yeah.
all that pressure.
Well, like
from-
there's so like this game can be so disorienting too because it just launches you and you're like
Absolutely, and you're like, hold up, where am I now?
Yeah.
Can I ask a
What just happened?
philosophical question?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
Let's go.
I
Let's
was
do this.
hoping
Because
you
you're
would.
going through dimensions. It's what I'm here for. Because you're going through dimensions.
Can I pick this
Do you think there's different parts of Shell that now exist in these different dimensions?
I don't know that you're going through different dimensions.
No? Because
No.
like so the space, the difference in you jumping between one another, you're not transferring dimensions to get to one.
No, I don't think so. That'd be super cool though. You should write that.
You would not like to see that fanfic.
It's somehow
it'd be
really
real
doesn't
weird.
matter.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
What were you trying to do?
I don't know.
I don't know what the. Where is the exit
I'm not
here?
good at playing and talking at the same time. Oh wait, here we go. I got it.
Can you hold it?
I think I accidentally did it.
Yeah, I think you did. That
Oh.
needs to
Yeah.
go on that button. That's correct.
Nailed it.
And then it should open a door. That's what that usually does, right?
I'm just really good at pretending like I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm just trying to be humble, but actually I nailed it.
I actually
You're
made this
Kendra
game.
Okay.
I
There
gave
you
Kim
go.
Swift the idea.
There you go.
Look at you go, Cassidy. Completely intentional.
Yep.
But playing games and talking at the same time is really
Oh, I'm terrible at it.
It's very hard to do.
Yeah, I know. I love a good loading elevator.
Golden Knight said I watched a couple of vids since I don't own Portal, but I lost interest because half the time I'm just confused and my brain hurts. That is basically what it is. Yeah.
Now do that and then try to talk to people and be funny.
Well, I forget how little GLaDOS actually talks to you. Like the first couple of times is just you giving. Oh, never mind.
I think you're just gonna need to portal yourself up there.
Yeah.
She does talk a bit, but we have this portal room in the IGN office, everyone,
that
that GLaDOS is in, and she speaks. And there was the other night I was here until 1 a.m. and just sitting out in like one of the open areas.
That's
and
the
she just
worst.
Started, it's terrifying.
That's the
and she
worst.
just says something, and she's like, "Are you still there?"
And you're like, "Yeah."
I was in there we were having a pretty, not heated, but very like important meeting where we were discussing very sensitive things, and all of a sudden she's just like, "I can see you," and I'm like, I can't.
It's funny if you have a meeting with a phone call and someone's like, "Sorry, what was that?"
You're like, I'm telling you, I can see you.
We're children and our toys were talking.
My voice got weird for a bit there.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Antonio B said, "Can I donate in Bitcoin?" Hell yeah. Well, probably not, but if you want to give me a whole Bitcoin,
yeah, please
that'd be
pass
great.
that my
Just
way.
one Bitcoin.
Has anybody ever like 3D printed like a novelty Bitcoin?
There's probably some.
What would
physical
What would it look like?
I don't
It would
know.
just be the little coin with the B with the things.
Oh, do they actually have an image for Bitcoin?
Yeah, I have several $1,000s invested in Bitcoin.
Oh,
really?
I do.
Excuse me.
I do.
Excuse me. Well, you don't need a Bitcoin. Pass that Bitcoin.
Oh
over
well,
and
but
tell
I
me.
don't have a Bitcoin. Is the thing.
Oh, it's really that's how it works.
It's so expensive right now. I could talk about this forever, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, shut up about Bitcoin." Oh, investors. But it's so expensive that if you own one Bitcoin, I don't know what the worth is right now, but it's probably like $15,000. So I don't. It's probably more than that actually for one. I don't have one Bitcoin. I have like a fraction of a Bitcoin.
And so you're trying to mine all the way up to.
If you have several $1,000s though, you got to be getting close to having one Bitcoin.
No.
No?
That's not. I guess that's not how it works.
Because I bought it when it was getting more expensive, so the value. I don't think I'm even slightly close. Yeah. Because there's a finite amount of Bitcoin. Anyway, totally.
Like, can we
donate for International Women's Day, everyone? Girls Who Code, trying to raise money to get more women involved in game development.
Yeah,
Because then we can have more games like this, which was made by Kim Swift and a bunch of other graduates. The story behind this game is so cool because these students made a game that was like Portal, presented it to Gabe Newell, and he personally hired them immediately and was like, "We're making this game," and that's how Portal came to life. And I think that's just the coolest thing ever.
Okay,
I think you need it on.
Yeah.
I think we're running up on time, so I'm just going to talk really quickly about
This stream, I made Portal actually the longest one.
Oh, look at that.
So we wrap it at
Why, thank
2:20,
you.
So we have
Oh,
another
okay, we
10
have plenty
minutes.
of time. Well, then I'll take some more time talking
Mike Lamone
about
just
the.
donated $20. Thank you so much.
Talking about the donations and the charities that we're donating to through Super Chat. If you donate through Super Chat for Good, which is in the actual YouTube chat apparatus, it's a little $sign next to the smiley face. 100% of those proceeds go to Girls Who Code. If you like to donate to the other charity that we're donating to, the Malala Fund, which is a nonprofit organization making sure that women or girls in developing countries get a 12-year education, just like every other kid should get. That description.
Move the blue one over a little bit, maybe?
That's in the description box. The link to donate for that.
Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you.
I guess
Thank
I could
you.
try
Thank,
this.
no, thank you.
There
thank
we are. Stay there.
That's the rest of the stream. Cassidy's like, "Can you guys leave?
You're both lovely.
Please get
Shut
out
up.
of here."
I need to concentrate. We're great people here.
People still asking, what about men and when is Men's Day? It is November 19th.
And we'll do something
And we
for
will
that.
do something.
I love that you are still just in earnest answering that obvious
keep
trolling.
asking.
Should I just
Yeah.
This is Portal 1 Professional Walrus.
What did they think?
His username is Professional Walrus. That's great.
That is really good.
I always really love the auto-generated Xbox Live usernames that you get, because it'll give you like a descriptive word and then
like a person,
like a noun. So like it'll be like tattiest pants or like ratchetiest cat. Like it's just so
It's
great.
like one of those, you know, on Facebook a lot. You'll like someone will post like a pick the first letter of your name and of your last name and your birth date, and I always get the like really worst ones, like the not clever ones, because my name is in the middle. My first name is the middle of the alphabet. My last name is V, and my birth date is the 15th. So it's just like the most boring, like
really in the middle.
Potter plants 80. Something really.
I just don't really bother changing mine because nobody can spell it anyway.
Your name?
Yeah, my first name.
Oh, fair.
I do sometimes do a double take when I spell your first name.
Yeah.
No one knows how to spell my last name.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's because is it 3 words?
It's 3 words.
Yeah.
And
seems easy to me.
See, because you're foreign.
You might be right. You're onto something there.
And you probably come across a lot of different types of names, was the end of that statement.
What else do I need to do here? I need to get into this door, but I can't leave this button.
Where's your blue portal?
She is right there.
She is.
There she is.
And we need to get to that door.
Yeah, I need to get in there. Although I'm kind of wondering what this over here
Well,
is.
why don't you put your little portal there and then jump on down in there?
Ooh. Jeez. Oh, it was the room I just came out of.
Cool.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, we're solving them faster than we were the first puzzle.
I guess.
Okay, so you're gonna
die? Yeah.
No, no, you don't. You don't have to die. You know.
No, let's do this.
There you
can if you want.
Restart it.
I'll wait till after the stream because I know you had a hard time making sure you had everybody lined up today.
Thank you for making it just for you to be here.
It's that's what I do.
So, can you put it in? That's the room you just came from, right?
Yes, over here was.
Okay. There seems to be maybe a switch that we're missing, right? We need to get a little ball.
I need something that's gonna keep this depressed.
So there's got to be another item somewhere?
Yeah.
Gotta find a Morrissey
Is there
song.
a ball that goes through there?
There's this thing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
what is
Yeah, there should be a little energy ball that probably pops up from
The little icon underneath it usually tells you what it does, right? Yeah.
It goes in there.
Something goes in
Okay.
there.
I mean, we did shoot it in there.
No. Shouldn't it shoot something? Rather than
Oh, we
something
shot
going
it in there already.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we
I
took
think
care of
it
that.
helped activate this thing.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, girl. Okay.
Have we used that thing yet? Yes, that's what.
Yeah,
that
that's
first
where
cube is on.
the not the companion cube.
Oh,
just the regular cube.
Put that.
What's hanging out?
Can you shoot a portal in that room on the floor?
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Yep.
Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna leave.
You can absolutely do that.
We still got 10 more minutes.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Please donate to girls who are far smarter than me. Thank
Donate
you.
to the Malala Foundation so people can get a proper education.
Yeah.
All right. Now what?
Hey.
Hey, bud.
That's really creepy. And then you go through the
There
elevator.
she is.
Killing it. Killing it.
Oh, man. I went to Wisconsin Public School. I'm gonna blame it.
This game's meant to be hard, to be fair. Someone in the chat was like, get the box from the other room. And I'm like, that's not even what it was meant to be.
Yeah,
It was
it's not an
you just
option.
had to shoot through the door.
Yep.
I like how you're like, can't you? And you're like, yes. Yes, you can.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
I don't solve a lot of things, but this one I got.
It's just...
Okay, someone on Twitch did suggest it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, she's like, shoot through the door.
Sorry. Thank you for the suggestion. We're very late to the game.
Whoa! Okami HD is coming to Switch this summer.
Oh.
That's the best news ever.
Oh, that's
I'm
awesome.
super excited about that. So the Nintendo Direct is right now. We'll be live streaming our reactions immediately after this stream, so you guys can all stay tuned for that to get updates. So right now we have WarioWare Collection for 3DS, Dylan's Dead Heatbreakers, which is a sequel to Rolling Western. Okami HD coming to Switch. The best news. I'm super excited about that. I didn't replay Okami HD when it came to PS4, Xbox, and
I didn't either.
PC. I meant to, and I kept being like, yeah, I'm going to do it. But now it's coming to Switch. I 100% will do it. If you haven't played Okami, It's one of the best Zelda games. I think.
I could listen to you say HD all day long.
HD, yeah. HBO.
That's great.
Do you say
okay,
Zed?
yeah, I was just gonna say, do they do Zed in Australia?
Yeah, we say Zed.
Okay.
Bless.
That's so much cooler than Z.
One of the dumbest things that I have to do, like for the most part, there are some words every now and then living in this country as still an English speaker, just from a different English speaking country.
Yeah. Yep.
That I have to translate. One of them today was like, oh, what's the word you guys say puffed? Because puffed means short of breath.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So I was like, you don't say puffed, just short of breath. And then
Sure.
bench means it's not a bench is like it's like a kitchen counter.
Yeah.
There's like stuff like that like screws me up all the time.
Oh.
But the dumbest one that I have to do is anytime someone asks me to spell my name, I have to be like PEARCE because
Instead of ah.
Because they're like, did you stutter?
And you're like, no.
Is your last name Peace? Like,
No.
What is
Oh man.
Yeah, it's real bad.
No, that's cool though.
So Okami HD is coming to Switch this summer. A Solette amiibo from Dark Souls, where he's praising the sun, is also coming. So we're getting a Dark Souls amiibo. That's the coolest.
Oh.
A Dark Souls amiibo?
Yeah.
It
Dark Souls.
Okami's a weird
Dark
one.
Souls amiibo.
Wasn't that was a PlayStation exclusive for a while, wasn't
It launched on PlayStation and then came to Wii,
Yeah.
which meant that it was also on Wii U technically for
Okay.
backwards compatibility.
Fair.
And then came to the others. I'm really happy this is going to be on Switch though. It's,
That is
it's
really
a long
cool.
game. It's funny. It's difficult. It's silly.
I'm gonna run for president just on the platform of every game comes to Switch. Like it is the most.
Oh, I'd vote for you. Yeah.
It is so just convenient and lovely.
Can
it's
you guys
the best.
give me the pitch? I still don't have one.
You don't have a Switch?
No.
I only got one like super recently.
Are
Oh,
you a
really?
woman
Yeah.
who's on the go and you don't have time to sit in front of a
Is
TV
this a
to play
commercial?
games?
I'm really excited.
Do you
Try the
catch
Nintendo
planes?
Switch. I legitimately have not plugged my Switch into my TV yet. I've only played it
What's
just
the
in handheld.
battery life? on that?
Bacardi
It's like
Man,
4
sorry to
hours.
cut you guys off. Bacardi Man on YouTube said, does IGN really need our donations? Your donations are not going to IGN. They're going 100% all proceeds to Girls Who Code and the Malala Foundation. IGN is not making any money off of this stream. This is
And
just us
neither is
celebrating
YouTube.
International Women's Day.
Yeah.
YouTube
Neither
isn't either.
is YouTube.
100% of proceeds, literally all of it, is going towards the charities you can donate to. The one that is tied into YouTube's super chat where you asked is going directly to Girls Who Code.
You can pay for Shell's medical bills.
Because
Shell needs help.
Because I just killed her again. No, the Malala Fund's
Emily
actually
B
really
said,
cool.
"You go, Red Flannel Girl."
Yes.
Is that Emily Balkian?
Oh, yeah. That
Hey,
is.
you have work to be doing.
And Yusuf McCoy, also part of our Snapchat team, said Happy International Women's Day and donated $20. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Aw,
Yusuf.
love you, Yusuf.
My Overwatch wife.
He is known as M'Baku on our team now because he is the most.
He's good.
He's great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Yusuf's the best.
I mean, I think the reason I enjoy doing streams like this so much is just letting everyone know that we have a colorful cast of characters in our office space.
And we got a bunch.
We got
a bunch of weirdos.
We're weird. We're really weird.
The social team, especially, I feel like for whatever
Every time
reason.
I walk past the social team people's desks, I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you making
We
It's
don't
mostly
know.
the screaming.
We don't know. Yeah. Oh,
Girl.
Yep. You shouldn't walk into
Well, that's brutal. Thank you so much to Space Cat Power. He said, first time I've used Super Chat because you ladies are awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
I really appreciate it.
Bless
That's the
you.
best. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated so far. To anyone who's not watching on YouTube, you can donate via the links in the description. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to see
What you're
when
donating?
And I was going to be like, well, we'll just tell them to tell us when they donated, but then people would just lie, so that won't work.
You know what? We're honorable people. Anyone that watches IGN should be honorable people. So if you want to tell us you donated, we'll call you out.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yep. Okay. We'll do it, I guess.
We'll do it. We should do it.
I could possibly go around.
I wanted to see what Shell looks like. I always liked it.
Yeah, every time that I see her in the reflection, I'm like, interesting eyeliner choice. Like,
Yeah.
she's wearing a lot of
I
makeup.
mean,
for somebody who doesn't
okay.
have access to it.
She's been locked away for a while. Maybe she's working
has.
on tips.
You're right.
could have
She's got like that
gotten
YouTube backlog.
permanent eyeliner.
Yeah,
That
that's
is true.
also true.
It is the future.
And I like how this is where we end this portion of the stream. Of course, we're playing Portal, which was made in large part by female creator Kim Swift. Thank you so much for joining me, Cassidy and Kristen. Next up, we are jumping straight into a pre-recorded interview with Sadia Bashir, who is one of the pioneers of the games industry in Pakistan. He's doing crazy stuff for women working over there. So stay tuned, keep donating, and we'll see you back here in a bit. Hi, I'm Alana. Welcome to IGN. Today I am joined by Sadia, who is the founder of Pixel Art Games Academy in Pakistan. So my first question is, what is that exactly?
Pixel Art Games Academy is actually Pakistan's first video game development academy. So we are teaching our students video games and also help them to innovate new ideas and experiment with the new games, which is something is not like easily available anywhere in Pakistan. So this is my idea, is to actually help people to make more games and learn about them.
That sounds awesome to us. So how exactly did you get this off the ground?
So it's just like I'm a self-taught artist and game designer. And I think it took me like 7 years working in the industry in my own games that I felt like I am not able to learn enough, and also it was really difficult to learn everything on your own. Like we made a lot of failed projects and we were not where there are a lot of projects we were not even able to ship because it's pretty hard to actually learn everything on your own. And then I realized that, even after the 7 years of my career, that I am still not at the place where I was supposed to be, and I need to, build a place where I can, learn everything. So I started this academy in 2015, and initially we were just doing the workshops around like different universities, and I wasn't actually, thinking of making a physical space, but I was like more thinking of like getting people to know about video games and what are the like aspects that are necessary to learn about making games. But eventually I think after a very a great response from the audience, from students, and I've seen that a lot of people really wants to learn, I started our first batch of training courses last year, and they are graduated in the February right now. Now we are starting our second batch of students to enrolled in the video games, and this entire experience is really amazing. And I can see that how many people who are not even from tech fields, who are from who are chartered accountants, or maybe who are from electrical engineering, or maybe a lot of other fields, they really want to learn games, and they really want to start over their careers with this field, and which is really amazing. And that's it's just because of a lot of people and a lot of people who really wants to learn this. I started this academy, and I was like, okay, I couldn't get a place where I could learn these things, but for the people who are upcoming generation who wants to be a game developer, I'll make this place and I'll make that possible for them.
So because something like this hasn't really existed in Pakistan before now, how excited is everyone, or what was the first reaction when you announced it?
Yeah, it was, initially, a lot of people knew that we were doing something. We were doing like little bit of events, like gatherings of people just to show them GDC, like videos, just to get them the art. But of course, when officially we announced that we got this place and this is our academy is going to be and stuff, everybody got really excited. And so far the response is great. Like we were able to hold our first game development conference last year in December.
That's awesome.
This is like, a lot of tech conference happens in Pakistan, but this was the very first conference that was more like very related to video games. And we were able to get Rami and Record on the Skype as well. And of course, the main thing about which I made very different from any other institute or any other training academy is just like I was able to get a lot of people from international industry, a lot of game developers, including Ken Levine and people from Irrational Games who were really helping me and to give a right direction towards for this academy, and also mentoring my students to get the right education and the right standards of education for video games. And it was really important because when you don't really have a lot of professionals in your own country, it's really difficult that you learn the right standard of education, and you really want to learn up to the standard where international industry is working, but you need some guidance. And I think I'm just really glad that I was able to get in touch with the people like Rami, like Ken Levine, like Precode, and there are a lot of other people from in the gaming industries who was really helping and mentoring students. And every time I hold workshops or any small event, they are happy to talk to my students over Skype and answer their questions. And this is something which really really you can see that changing things a lot, because when you are connected with the international industry, you get more exposure to these things that you don't really get in normal days. I mean, probably usually people used to think they'll go to the YouTube or any other site and they just search for the tutorials how to make games and they'll start making games. But this is not something, it's about the entire experience of creating an idea into a complete game, which involves a lot of things which were missing, and these were the practices which were really important to learn before you start like making your games. And so Pixel Art Games Academy is training people for the entire, like making them like learn the entire process of creating games, and also connecting them with the international community so that they will be able to show the world that what kind of ideas they have for the games.
So can I ask, you obviously started without access to something like Pixel Art Academy. How did you start making games? How did you learn how to do that?
So, when I was very young, so like I used to go to the arcades to play games with my brothers, like, and it's like it used to be very like extremely fun thing. It's like this is the most amazing thing, and I used to be the only girl in arcade, and it's like this is something that, you know, majority of the people perceive that, like, you know, it's video games are for boys, like what girls are doing there. It's like, but then eventually, you know, I like started, there is one of my mother's friend who had this computer and had some games, and it was like way before when I was like really young. It's like I used their computer and I find that this device is amazing and it has games and had so many fun things. I need to learn more about it. And when I went to university and I started working as a computer scientist, like I went to the university, I'm the only female graduate in my family. Oh, wow. So it was not like, it was like completely, you know, that nobody was there to actually give me any guidance, like which field you should use. It was entirely my passion. It was like, I'm passionate about this and I'm gonna do this. And I was lucky to have a fully funded scholarship to get to the university, and I started learning over there. While I was in university, I made a lot of friends who had the similar passion. So we used to like play games a lot, and then one day we thought like, why not started doing a gaming tournaments in the university? So we started organizing tournaments in the university, and I remember that I used to be the only girl among like 200 or 300 people who were participating in like over the tournaments, and they're like, why there's just one girl? She's the only one just like the games. And it was like very, I mean, I was used to be the very odd one in a lot of groups all the time, but it was just something really fascinates me, playing games. And like, and after we were like in the very end of our degree and we learned a lot of things already, so we like started making games together with my friends. And the first complete game which I made, it was a game for cancer patients to fight their tumors inside their body. And you could be a character, which like you are the character, you are going inside your body and you're fighting your own tumors inside your body and killing them. So this was the research-based game. We did it with our professors. Our professor was researching on this game, and they, you know, gave us the idea to make this game for them. So that was my final year project for my university. And after this game, I was really touched with the power of video games, not just as in the term of entertainment, but in the term of all the cross-platform implementations. Like, there are many more ways that you can use games in your life. And it's like, of course, later on, we were discovered the games for education, to like, you know, for education, to educate students and everything. I mean, it was a huge field. That was very start for me to, you know, looking at making games. And then, of course, when I graduated, there were no games. There were like very few game studios in Pakistan, and chances of me getting into a game studio was very low. So I started working as just a programmer for like a year or so. But then I find out it's really boring just to do programming. I mean, it's not like something that I can't do, but it's just something I wouldn't want to do. And it's like, it's not as entertaining as like making games. It's just like the code, looking at the screen without colors and stuff. It's like, oh my God. Then I left my job as a programmer and I started as an artist and designer. to make our own games. With one of my friends, I really thank him. You know, like he let me work at his studio, and he's like, okay, this is small place we can give you, or you can make your games here. So we started making games, terrible games, I would say. So we didn't have much idea about the game design at that point. I mean, we just came up with this idea. I think this kind of games will look cool, and started making it. Well, one of them went really good, and it was the very start. We started working on iOS games, and 2 of them went really terrible. And then it was like, okay, this is it. Then that experience went really bad, and then it was like, okay, but we learned a lot of stuff. And then I started working on a real game studio where we actually working on products. We were working on casual games, and we were launching them on Big Fish Games. It was really extremely different experience to be a part of team where you can start with the idea and you can complete the product, and you can see the end result of your product, and you can see that how users are like reacting to your game, and how what kind of things they like. And this was a complete learning process of making games. And I think I worked there for like 2.5 years, and then I working into another studio as an artist, and then I think it was 2016 last year, this time around, when I was like, no, now I really need to like take Pixel Art Games Academy to another level, and I can't really do a job with that with side. So I left my job, and I focused all my energies and all my work and all my time for the Pixel Art Games Academy. It took me really 1.5 years to figure out what kind of courses I'm going to start. And I was also doing my master's research before starting Pixel Art Games Academy. So my master's research is about practices of video game development in industry. So it was more about learning the processes that people use to make games, and which is like very different for everybody, and it's not very formalized, but there are a lot of things that is really like, I learned that there are like a lot of missing pieces that people really need to learn before they like start making games. Because part of my thesis was to actually identify what are the things that actually, you know, make your games or make your like games project fail, which which actually cause your like failure in your projects. So then I was like, okay, so this is our industry, and these are the things very important to teach our next generation, so they won't make the mistakes that people have already made. So I incorporated the like curriculum design, of course, with our help of our advisory boards, which I've got like wonderful people. They gave me like a lot of advice in every step. It's just not just the like, you know, they're giving directions to in the term of teaching, but in the terms of direction for overall, it's a very new field in Pakistan. So it's not just like I would just go out and that's like, oh, we have these courses and come and learn. It's just like people don't really know. They still are learning, and I'm still building my audience, and I'm still educating my audience like why these things are important to learn for this. And also like so this is I mean, maybe learning, it took me like 7 years to learn these things.
So you want to make it shorter for someone else, right?
So I would like to make it short, like which we are doing like in 5 months maybe.
Oh,
like
wow.
just to get to know you. Like it's just like basic courses, but within 5 months you would be able to learn, like at least get introduced to each and every thing that is involved in making games.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much for your time. We can't wait to hear about how the Academy progresses, and yeah, it's really exciting to think about how the game scene is going to change over in Pakistan. So
Yes.
keep us updated.
Sure. Fine.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you should check your controls.
Welcome back to IGN's International Women's Day stream. If you've just been watching the interview, that is awesome. We're happy to be back here on International Women's Day. If you've just been watching the Nintendo Direct, welcome to back from that.
Smash
and
Bros. Is
Super
coming out.
Smash Brothers. That is awesome.
For anyone who's not watching, we've had so many announcements, but the biggest one is Smash Bros. Is going to have Splatoon characters coming in 2018. That's crazy!
I'm so
Stay
excited.
tuned until the end of the stream where we'll be doing a wrap-up.
Lily, you got to keep it together while we
I'm
play
sorry,
some Cuphead.
It's more like I've been calling it like since Nintendo versus Twitter has been like doing all these partnerships with all of these like mini like competitions with other places, I've been like, they're gonna do Smash, like they're gonna do it. I'm waiting for it, and then they did, and I was like, oh my god, I called it.
I would expect that's their big holiday title
right
for 2018.
Now, we're playing
We shall see.
Cuphead.
Yes.
I'm just as excited for this.
We are here on International Women's Day. I'm very, very pleased to be just welcomed in by Lily and Alana here, because you, Lily, in particular, are our Cuphead ace, are just absolute ringer expert, and we are going to be playing this not only because it's a great game, but because it's the first game from Studio MDHR, award-winning game, and one of its principal developers, Maya Moldenhauer, is the principal
she was a
inking
producer
artist
and inking artist,
and producer. Yeah, so she was so prominently involved. You may have seen her at the DICE Awards accepting a whole pile of new trophies because they've been doing nothing but winning awards here. So you've seen this game a million times, but the point here is we're raising money for both the Malala Fund as well as Girls Who Code. So you'll see links to donate to those in the description below wherever you happen to be watching.
Yeah, and a huge thanks to Kristen, to Hannah, and to Kalila, who all just donated for Girls Who Code. We really appreciate it. You guys can keep donating here on YouTube and anywhere else on any other platform. Check out the links in the description, and that's how you can donate.
Fantastic. So you've seen this game a million times. So what can, Lily, you're the expert, what can we do that's a little fun that maybe people haven't seen a million times already that is going to be entertaining to watch?
So I know one of the things that might be a little bit hard is like, I know single player running guns, doing it in pacifist is very easy in my mind, but I think co-op is actually a lot harder.
Because I'm going to drag you down, because you're super good at this game, and I'm just like, okay.
It's also because we have to make sure that both Cuphead and Mugman are on the same screen the entire time, so neither of us can go ahead of the other. We have to make sure that we're on the same pace. And in pacifist mode, that means we can't hit anybody. We can't shoot anybody.
I've never seen anyone do this. This is going to be amazing.
Yeah, so we're going to try to do this.
Have you done it before?
Co-op-wise, no, so this will be fun. But I've done it single player, so I'm just going to...
So it is possible.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter, really.
Well, you can change the charm for a smoke bomb.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, and then go back, and then the super go from 1 to 2. So that's invincibility.
We got that.
Smart.
So double check that you have, like that the controls are correct for you. So back and then back, perfect. And then I think we'll just quickly.
Can't hurt, double check those.
Make sure that you're playing the right way. Yeah, it should be pretty crazy. Thank you for joining us, Cade, who is just heading off.
Perfect. Mine is done. You can check.
Okay. All right, so I'm doing...
Check player 2. I think you're on player 1 right now.
Thank you, yes.
Drippy of Motorville says, Lily the Cuphead master. That's you.
Should be it here. All right, so...
I will feel more like a master if we can do this, and I will feel very happy.
I'm ready. Let's give it a go.
All right, let's do this. So I'm going to do Treat Op Trouble.
I love this game so much. Even hearing it.
It is a very good game.
I haven't played it in a couple months, so and it's just like hearing it again. It's just like, oh.
I don't even have my headphones on, but I will. Let's do this.
Hey, Mitchell, can you jump in, Mixer? Thank you. What level do you get?
World 1, second run and gun tree.
I know this one.
So the idea is to...
This part well, this part's actually quite easy to... You just jump over everything.
Yeah.
I didn't even
attack
just smoke
bomb.
Are you allowed to parry?
Yeah, you can parry. Oh, hold on, I got you.
At this point, I feel like you should restart, but...
No, we got this.
Okay.
Together, we can achieve victory.
That guy always screwed me up when I was doing this level. And then this one, you just keep running. Yeah, because they just keep going over.
All right, and then wait for it, and then go. Well, all right, so this part.
These guys
be
suck.
careful. Oh,
Let's not just walk right into the beam.
I got ya. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness.
Go back. Oh, I forgot about those things too. The end of this.
Oh no! Hold on! I got you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Just keep floating away.
I have every faith in you.
No! I can do this. I got you.
Oh.
All right, so I'm not beating this game without you. So, but we did really well. That was our first time doing it together.
Right.
So
the start part you can avoid all of them pretty easily.
Yeah.
Whoops! As soon as I smoke bomb straight into.
Oh, don't worry, I did it too.
So what's the invincibility thing that you guys have going?
So if we get 5 parries or 5 cards.
So you're still allowed to parry?
Yeah, we can still parry. As long as we just don't shoot anyone or anything.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, be careful with the bugs.
There's 2 of them here. And they actually respawn anyway, so...
No!
You
got me. All good.
Okay.
Oh shoot! Hold on.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm here.
Oh no! Both of you. Oh, that's rough.
It's so weird for me to just not shoot anything.
I think that's the reason why they created this like this way of doing it, because it's so different from.
That was so pathetic.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, just walk through.
Yep.
Jump over this one. Walk in. Oh, that was me. That was my bad. Should have waited. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Oh, I died. Keep going. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think I will. I think I just died off screen. Oh, there I am. Just keep going. I'll meet you at the top.
Oh.
Okay, great. You're doing great. All right.
Your body is...
I'm right there. I'm right there with you. Okay. Okay, just keep going up, and then I'll meet you on the next... No!
Hold on!
Oh, no! Jump right into it. You guys are getting pretty far, though, but I think the end of this is going to be the hardest part with all those leaves.
Oh, don't remind me. Please don't remind me.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, so this, we did already mention it at the start, but this game was produced by Maya Moldenhauer, and of course the theme of our stream today is that we're talking about games that have been made by women rather than men. So we've had some dudes in the office hang out here too, including Ryan, of course. But there were a lot of women who actually worked on Cuphead in different capacities, a lot of animators particularly. So
we
very
have
impressive team.
Tina, who did, her main thing is Sugarland Shimmy. Keza, who's a programmer, Caitlin, who did a lot of the background art that you see in a lot of these games. That's just to name a few.
Oh, come
on. I got you.
I'm really embarrassing myself. Maybe it should be every time you see me fail, you donate. That's donate to the...
Makes so much money.
I'm here.
Yeah, you can still donate via Super Chat on YouTube, or otherwise...
Careful. All right, go.
If you're watching on our other platforms, check out the links in the
Okay,
description.
you died. It's okay.
You got me. I know you do.
No! Oh, that was my mistake.
If I could just avoid the simple idiot mistakes that I'm making in the beginning of the stage.
It's funny though watching you guys do this without shooting, because this level took me a pretty long time because I would shoot everything. I would wait until they were all, no, except for in the start part, but the wooden guys, you just like take them down one level by one.
Okay.
Alright, ready? Alright, we're doing great.
You up?
Watch out.
Hold on.
Alright, and...
Go!
This one you just kind of run through them.
Oh shoot.
You saved that real well, dude.
You did great.
Get past that jerk.
Okay.
Alright,
Full health.
This is great. Full health. We can only go, up from here.
Someone in the chat said they just finished listening to Unlocked and then hopped right over here. Well,
awesome. Well, that's a lot of me today. So.
Sorry
All right,
about that.
you're doing better than I am. I'm at 1 HP. But it's okay, because...
Ooh, that was
careful.
Oh, no, I botched it.
It's okay. I'm
Come
gonna
back.
be over here.
It's this bee is in my way.
Stay.
Hang on.
Okay.
Ready?
There you go.
Yeah,
Go.
Be careful. This
Okay.
bee. Okay.
Oh my!
All right, we're doing great.
Just gotta jump over this monster.
What? No! Come get me!
No!
I don't think she can from there. You guys
Man, I
got
had to
super
ruin
far
it.
though. You're like right at the
All right,
end.
I failed. Donate to the Malala Fund or Girls Who Code.
Okay.
I can raise a lot of money if it's all about just me failing.
All right. Well, this part we have down.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mr. B. Fox said, does Cuphead have local co-op? Yeah, that's what these guys are playing
absolutely.
right now.
In fact, that's all there is. There is no online.
There's no
co-op.
online.
Yeah.
All right, go. All right, this part easy. Oh, nice dodge. I saw that.
Not mess that up.
All right, ready?
Go.
We both did that
Got
one.
too anxious there.
I got you.
Thank you.
Hint it's not CA on IGN said thoughts on Cuphead. Oh yeah, it's great. We all
No, I'm floating up.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
I think you can do this.
I can do this. No!
Oh.
Like I'm trying. I'm aiming for you.
As
I'm like,
expected, Lily, I am holding you back.
No.
To be fair, it's slightly more interesting if you repeatedly fail. Stakes are high.
What is it? What does Celeste say? Be proud of the deaths that you
That's
have.
true,
And then
yes.
in Cuphead, it's like, but like, do we want to be proud of? Oh, that was my bad. I got too excited.
Spaghetti Grandpa asked on Twitch.
Just go.
Yeah, you can't get me.
About us following up about thoughts on the Nintendo Direct, and yes, we will be doing that at the end of the stream.
You got this. Ryan, I might have been holding you back. All right, you got this. Jump. Be careful of the beats. No.
Get out of my way, bees.
Okay, jump. Oh boy. Oh.
Oh. Not
You did
shooting.
really well without me.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Okay. We can get past this part without.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't have to take any damage at the start here. You can avoid it.
Immediately takes damage.
No, you haven't though. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Oh, I actually like that part because it's like
it's a test of your will, really.
And then the bees show up.
All right, here we go.
Wait for it.
Jump. Oh well. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, it's fine.
I
Okay,
think
good.
we did it somehow.
Oh, that was a good dodge. All right.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh boy! I'm dead. I'm dead. Go!
Go! Come on! No!
Sheesh.
Damn it!
All right, we can do this.
Oh, you guys have 3 minutes.
We have 3 minutes.
One last shot.
Oh man. Okay, but if we don't make it this time, I
I'll
would
give
like
you-
to
I'll give
do
you
one
2 more.
boss battle. At least the boss battle is so fun.
How do you do those passive?
No, you can't do those passively.
Never mind. You can't. Take it back.
No, you have to.
Definitely impossible.
You have to destroy your enemies.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're doing
Really
great.
good. No. Oh. Okay.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Get away from that beat.
No, it's fine because we have to move.
Oh, that was unlucky. No.
It's okay. I'm here.
You're okay.
We're doing great. Just both of us, 1 health. Whoa.
You got me.
No. Okay. Well,
keep going.
I believe in you.
Okay.
I found this end part really hard. This part specifically.
It's pretty tricky.
The part because you have to figure out where the leaves are going.
Well, you gotta jump over it. If you're doing this pacifist, you gotta get over this enemy at the end.
Oh yeah. How do you even do that?
Like that?
Just like that.
Nicely done.
All right, nailed it.
I told you I
We
was
did
holding her
it.
back.
Yeah.
No, you did it.
We did it.
I was like the anchor dragging you down until you shed that anchor, just like.
To be fair, it was at the very end.
Yeah, that's true. Can we try one boss battle?
If you can do it real quick, go for it.
Okay. Do you want to do a boss battle?
I'm happy to try anything. I do want to remind folks that, the interview, didn't we come in from this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
ordered incorrectly.
This is
What we have up next.
Thank you.
Is
for bailing me out.
no, you're all good. We've got Snipperclips next from Alicia and Gav from our UK team, which I'm actually pretty excited to watch that.
We're gonna do.
It's awesome.
Seen it yet.
Oh no.
If you guys can do it in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
like how
shoot
you
this
say
time,
that.
right?
It's gotta be quick.
Yes, you can shoot this time. All right, we're gonna do.
What if I
Sugarland.
say I'm gonna give you 1 chance?
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
1
Okay.
chance. 2 heroes.
Thank you so much to Ashish for donating. He said, I think I had too much Ryan today. I saw him on IGN first and then unlocked now here.
Yeah.
Been a lot of Ryan today.
Just use your specials and ults, and this will go a lot faster.
We also got a donation from, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Ilya, I believe, who said, thanks for helping some great causes. No, thank you for helping.
All right,
We really
cool.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to everyone who's donated so far.
Thanks, everybody. All right.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
And I'm out.
Okay.
It's all you, Lily.
Got it. Okay.
I love the design of this level.
Well, Tina actually did a lot of the characters in this.
This one particularly?
Yeah,
That's really
and
cool.
Caitlin did the backgrounds, which is why I really wanted to play this one.
Cool.
Because they did such a great job. The animation is great. All right, here's the finale of this one. I do not have enough.
Dude, you're so good at this game. Oh, the castle came to life. Oh no!
Abjectly. It's like Candyland in a nightmare.
Oh!
Oh, nice parry off that.
Very good. At first I wanted to eat it, and now I'm terrified. She's just throwing her head at you. Good job!
Thank
Did it
you.
in one shot!
You told me one shot.
All right, thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Next, we are checking out Snipperclips from our UK team with Alicia and Gab. Remember to keep donating. We'll give everyone a shout out.
Oh, see 1 minute and 41 seconds.
Excellent.
I'm Alicia.
Oh, good.
I'm Gav.
We're in the IGN UK office
In London.
in London, old London town. What are we playing, Gav?
Snipperclips. It is brilliant. It looks quite cute and childlike, but there's some banging puzzles in it.
Yeah, but like I feel like you could say cute and childlike to Mario or anything. I think the really wonderful thing about the Nintendo console is that it creates games like Mario that have these really gorgeous kind of childlike graphics and then elevates everything with like just incredible gameplay. And Snipperclips is a really good example of that. But the reason why we are playing it is not just all of those amazing reasons. It's because not many people know that Snipperclips' lead artist is a woman called Catherine Unger, who is so phenomenally talented.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know now, obviously, because it's written in front of me, but
we're about to play the game.
before playing it, I didn't know that. I thought for some reason it was made by two blokes. Not those two, like the paper things. I didn't think it was made by the paper
I feel like
people.
these two blokes would never get anything done. For one, they don't have hands, and that's pretty hard to make games.
So I guess if you don't know what it is as well, it's basically like a little puzzle game. You play these little things, which are paper. Are they paper?
I think they're called Snip and Clip. I think they actually have names. Oh, I'm on your head.
Okay.
I guess they are made of paper because look, I can do this. Oh, wait, no, you did that to me.
No.
Oh, wait, no,
that's me,
you
man.
are yellow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so our job is to basically, each puzzle's different.
Yeah.
And it looks like for this one,
Hang on. Yeah, there we go.
I think we've got to get this little froggy fella.
Him?
Over to the right.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so.
And then get him up.
I'm doing keepy uppies with a frog.
I need to bring myself all back yet. Oh, sugar.
Okay, nice one. Now you've got the frog.
Well, I don't know what to do with it. You can't just say, now you've got the frog. All right, so if...
Oh my god, is this what parenting is like?
Hang on, so we got to get... Oh, you were right to cut me earlier.
Was I?
Yeah, cut me. Cut me.
Cut me.
Cut me, Mick.
There we go.
All right.
Oh no, we lost the frog.
It's all right. Oh, you have to
Okay.
cut me a bit more.
Oh wait, I see. Am I trying to?
Yeah. So if I
What?
There you
Wait,
go.
if I go more like that?
yeah,
No, because I feel like I've got to get you into like.
so I can get that bit.
Yeah,
there,
it's more of like a hooky shape.
Okay, good. Up. You
eh.
gotta get that bit.
Like
off.
that?
No. You gotta get that bit. Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch this now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now you
so
get
watching.
Frog Bro.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that what we're calling him, Frog Bro? Frog Bro, come on up, jump on me. Yeah.
Can you get him through there?
Oh.
Nah. That's not gonna work, is it?
No.
Can you get him in a little? What if we cup you? Let's make you into a cup.
Oh, that's quite a good idea.
Yeah. And then
Okay,
and then
so
it'll
you
go
need
lower
to-
then. Yeah, I can do that.
You need to regenerate into your.
Yeah, got this, mate.
Yeah.
Got this.
Consummate professionals.
Okay. See, it's hard now to say facts about Catherine Unger when you're doing this.
Well, I mean, this is the thing. This is the whole thing of puzzle games.
All right, now
Suddenly,
you got to cut me.
Oh
wait, hang on. Can I just go back? No, I can't. Oh, I can. Sweet.
Nice.
Good.
Nice one.
Good. Right.
Well,
get the little frog thing in your bucket.
As the old saying goes.
That old famous adage.
That's it.
Nice one. Oh, but he's going to jump and I've got to catch him.
Yeah, no. Scupper. Oh, what do I do?
No.
This is
no.
a mess. There you go.
No.
All right, he's gone.
Oh, for a game that's so cute, it's so stressful.
How'd you do this?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to scoop.
Oh, look.
I'm scooping the frog.
Okay. So shall I work with you to... You're doing really well there.
Look. Thank you. Thank you very much for the encouragement. Okay, it's because he's going to eventually need to jump in. Oh,
that's gone.
God's sake, Frogman.
Okay, what's happening?
Okay. I feel like that's going to be something that we
Remember
say.
when I was like, oh yeah, it's just puzzle game.
This is a child's
kids.
game.
So easy. Well, we've got this, right? It's just a little bit of skill that we've got to stick him in there.
Bear with us.
All
Look
right.
at us going left to right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
It's because he keeps jumping. This bit
That's
makes...
it. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, but
So what's happening here? Do you want to move to the right?
or left maybe? No, I'm gonna knock him. Oh yeah, okay.
Is he just getting stuck
hang
in the
on.
pipe?
Here we go. I got this.
Whoa,
I
he
got
jumped
this.
high.
I got this. Take him in. Take him in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, you need to grab him.
Oh, I see.
Take him in. Take him in. Take him in.
Okay.
Take him in.
I'm trying. He just keeps jumping.
That's it.
Oh, yes!
Yes.
Okay, great.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Great.
Here we go. Go on.
Okay.
Back to your family.
Go on, Froggy.
You're free.
Yes.
No.
Froggy man, go.
Higher than that.
Froggy man, go.
Can you jump?
Hold on, I'm
when
going to
he jumps?
regenerate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Higher. Oh my god, that was so stressful. We've got many more of this to go. But so Snipperclips and the art that Catherine Unker does.
Yeah.
I think what a lot of people think when they think of lead artists like Catherine, they think, oh, you design the characters and that's about it. But actually, like your job as lead artist is to design all of this stuff too, like this loading screen, and in the bottom right hand corner the way that they're like taking a chunk out of each other, and like the UI, the user interface, and like there's so much that creates a character of a game.
Do you know what? The more and more that I play video games, the more I realise I haven't got a clue how computer games are made.
It's just
I don't know what's going on.
Just a bunch of
on
developers go into their garage and turn like a sausage machine and a game falls out.
Because I think I've got loads of ideas for video games. Oh, I got this. I reckon I know how to do this.
And we need to turn each other into a cog.
Yeah. Big time. What, a cog?
A cog, yeah. Because look, so if I take snippy stuff out of you, wait, do you want to rotate a little bit more? And then, oh wait, no. Okay, that's not really a good shape. Rotate a bit more. And then...
I'll be honest, I haven't got a clue what you're doing.
Rotate a little bit more. It's just the other way. Okay. And now in this perfectly designed shape, you can spin the cogs.
Oh, that's
But like,
really...
I should probably have made you a better shape than that, because...
Hang on.
You're a bit special right now.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah? See, that's a little bit better than like, look, because I can't turn anything on this side until I get...
we need to get this ball somewhere.
We need to get the ball in the basket.
Oh, easy. Hang on. Check us out. Right. Wait, I'm green.
Oh, wait. Okay, so if you turn green, so it's fully down the bottom, like just turn it so, yeah, there, and then like stop. Oh, wait, no.
No, because it needs to be in the...
Yeah,
it needs to get through the purple bit.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay, so why don't you take it up to the top?
Yeah.
And then I'll rotate.
Mate, your cog making skills. Hang on.
I feel like his face just says, kill me.
Look. Perfect cog.
I mean, all right.
Okay, let's start again. Right.
Okay, can you make a cog out of me? Mr. I'll make a cog out of you.
Okay, no. I mean, okay, right. Let's do this.
Okay.
Oh god, I've gone back to cog.
Damn it.
Hang
okay.
on, say that.
Sorry, did you not want me to make a cog out of you?
Well, I guess so, but I gotta make cog out of you now. Okay.
Okay.
What about that? Hang on.
Okay.
What's a cog?
We just need to make ourselves into spiky shapes.
Okay,
so
right.
Spin around. And then and then
maybe down the bottom a bit.
And then down a bit
well,
at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, see, that is
sweet.
quite a beautiful
so
cog.
You want me to cog
Could
you
you?
up?
Yeah, could you make me a cog as well, please?
Oh, I can cog you up.
Oh,
Cog you up
oh
good.
God. Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Bit more on the bum.
Yeah,
bit.
a little bit more off the bottom, please.
Stay on it. Do you think Catherine Unger's watching this being like, my beautiful creation?
Yes, I know. This is like
for this.
I was just thinking we would make terrible game artists.
all right.
Clearly.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Do you reckon that's good enough?
I think we're cogging good. Oh, nice. Oh,
Yes,
yes.
mate. Oh,
no,
you
wait.
gotta keep it going.
Wait, am I? There we go.
Hang on.
No.
Yes, you've got to keep it going. Get to the top. Okay. Go on.
I'm going up.
I'll roll.
I'm
with you.
rotating.
I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. There you go. There you go. Oh, sugar.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Yes. Yes.
Is it?
Okay. Okay. Oh,
Yes.
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 No. Okay, pink. Spin it around to the left. Yes! Number 2.
I am the smartest snipperclip in the world.
It's That's a new accolade, a new measurement of intelligence.
Okay, good.
I mean,
God, this is brilliant, isn't it?
it's just what I love about this is how every single level is completely different. And like that's really difficult from a whole bunch of perspectives, from programming, level design.
Yeah.
But like from an artist's perspective, that
Yeah.
throws in a whole other bunch of difficulties. Because look, this level looks completely different to the level that just had a bunch of cogs. It looks completely different to the froggy thing with like the water design. Look, she's got this kind of like blueprint car driver down on the right. Like you've got to essentially. Ooh.
I got this.
I think we should make each other scoopies.
Scoopies.
So we can like, if you make a scoop out of me, I can.
Let me
pick it up.
scoop you up, girl.
Please do.
Go down.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
How big a scoop do you want?
Like a little one, yeah, a little scoop.
All right.
Nice one. And then if you kick it over here, and then I can kind of catch
Wait,
it
no,
and then
you wanna
rotate
scoop me?
up. Oh, well, I don't know whether you need to be scooped.
Nah, I think I do.
Are you sure? Okay.
No, okay.
No,
go
I
on.
think we could use one scoop and
Okay,
one.
ready? There you go.
Yeah.
One pushy.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Ooh.
There you go.
Nope.
That's it. Get it in you. It's quite innocently sexual, really, isn't it?
I actually think I might go around the other side.
It reminds me a bit of, you know that game Sardines? Like we've got to hide like really close.
Oh,
And
yeah, there
you've
we
got-
go.
Like one person hides, and if you find that person, you've got to hide with that person. It
Yeah.
reminds me a bit of that because you end up getting in these weird little positions with people that you're like, yeah, this.
But you're like, I actually don't know you well enough to be this.
Oh, I know you
close
pretty well. I don't know if I
personal.
know you well enough to scoop a bit out of your bum, to be honest. Right,
Joy
ready?
of Snipperclips. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you
If
drop
you
it,
move-
if you drop it on me,
Now?
yeah, and then.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I can't. I thought maybe I could like move it across to the left. Because
Nah,
the thing
it's
is,
not enough.
we don't want it to go down this little pipe here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Down to the bottom.
So.
So.
Well, I need to scoop it in. Oh, I got this. Let me scoop it into you, and I'll
Yeah.
just guide it along.
Yeah, sounds good.
The entire time.
Yeah.
So get in it.
Well, if I'm blocking it at the moment.
No, but it'll go straight down it. Oh.
No, it won't, because look,
will
I'm
it?
blocking
Okay.
it at the bottom.
Okay.
So and then, yeah, you have little faith.
Did that,
mate? That was beautiful.
What now?
Okay. I'm on top of you.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and then if you walk along.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Sugar. Oh, you just cut me.
I'm sorry. You look like a weird.
What have you done to me?
I don't know. I'm trying to stand on top of you, but you're on your tiptoe.
I trusted you.
I'm sorry, Sarah. That's not what you wanted.
Right, ready? Let's
Yeah.
walk together.
Okay. I'm
Walk,
walking with you.
walk,
I'm walking.
walk,
I'm
walk,
walking.
walk,
Walking.
walk,
Walking.
walk.
Walking.
Let it
Okay,
down.
Let it go. Let it go.
Hey!
Yay! Beautiful, smooth.
Brilliant.
Teamwork.
This is so good.
I love how different it all is.
Also, like, I remember a couple of times when I played it really early on, because I haven't played any of these levels, but I remember playing it really early on and going, I'm sure I've worked it out in a different way to other people. And then watching other people work stuff out and go like, I didn't even know that was a
That was a
possibility.
thing that you could do.
Okay. This is just filling the bits in there.
I think this has cut out the bit. So look, we've got all these dotted lines.
Okay.
And I think what we've got to do is cut out just the dotted bits.
Okay.
So, like.
So like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. And then you do that. You just.
I'm just trying to get it like perfect. There we go. No, that's not quite perfect because look, at the bottom we've come out of the dotted line.
Oh, we need to do each other.
Yeah, I think.
How do we get it back?
Reset button.
All right, wicked. So we need to round off each other's bums a bit?
I think we need to make each other essentially just into that shape.
Yeah?
Yeah, and so then you just do the top bit.
So I just do, okay.
Yeah.
Did you used to colour in the lines? I did not used to colour in the lines, and I'm getting the sense that you were a big line colourer.
Well, when I was a kid,
Absolutely.
and that it stressed me out, man. Stressed me out when people
Were
coloured
you,
outside the lines. I'd be like,
Mate, I didn't do joined up writing until I was like 9.
to be fair, I still don't do joined up writing.
All right.
Okay.
Is this what we're going to do it?
I think so. Yeah, because look, so as we're cutting more and stuff out at the top, this kind of dial is moving.
Yeah, I get
towards the start.
that. I get that, mate.
So if you do the edges and then I'll take out the middle. So you do. I'm trusting you with the lines, Gav.
Why have I've just said I'm rubbish at lines. Check this out.
Nice.
I think you were going to say no.
Work.
You were like, no.
No, Gav.
It's good, but it's not the one.
It was beautiful work.
Hang on.
Nice. I'm a little bit too fat to take out this.
Hang on. I can do that.
I mean, I could give it a go. I feel like I'm gonna. Yeah, you do the middle bit.
We didn't come this far to give it a go. All right. Hang on.
Do it properly.
Here we
And
go.
while you're doing that, I'm gonna mention the charities that we're raising money for on this particular stream. So we're raising money for Girls Who Code and the Malala Fund. So thank you so much for your donations if you've already donated. And if you haven't, you can donate via Super Chat, or if you're not on YouTube, check out the links in the description below.
Yeah.
Girls Who Code does amazing stuff running workshops, summer schools that are all free, encouraging women and giving them the skills to kind of finally break that gender technology gap and give them the skills to make it in coding. And the Malala Fund, Malala is this incredible woman who's just leading.
It's a real person.
Yeah, Malala, did you not hear Malala's she's an incredible woman.
That's awesome.
When she was 15, the Taliban tried to assassinate her because she was very, very vocal about women's education.
I'm glad you said that really horrible thing as I was drinking my tea. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and she survived this bullet wound, and now she's won a Nobel Prize. She's leading the charge for female education across the world. So two really good reasons to donate to these charities. And well done. I feel like I did nothing in that particular puzzle.
You were talking about Nobel Prizes. I did this.
Doing your own Nobel Prize worthy bit of brain training.
That was a good one.
It was. And oh, hey, look, we've got 5 out of 5, so we've now unlocked this whole other area.
Awesome.
Nice.
It feels like it feels like you let me have that one because you were like, he doesn't know about the lines. I trust him. Let's do Princess Power Up. I want to do
Princess Power Up.
Yeah.
Just because it's brand new.
Yeah, I reckon we got time for one more.
What time we got? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep. We've got a couple of minutes, so let's try and get this one done.
Quick.
And ooh, okay.
This looks mad.
What do we do here? Okay, so I'm guessing this is Princess Power Up.
Yeah.
Okay,
so she's got to walk.
So we've got diamonds.
Look. Ah.
It's like a controller, like a joystick.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, she's in that. So
we've got to hold on. Hold the thought.
I got it.
So if we cut this out.
Yeah, easy.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, if you jump on top of me.
Done it, mate. Already there.
Boom. Oh, that was easy. Oh, no. Okay, that was less easy.
You say that?
Okay.
Go, Princess Power Up. Your only hope.
Did you see that? She did the da-da-da-da things with her arm.
Oh, we're not done.
Oh, it's like Dig Dug.
Right.
Smart.
So, okay, let's drop it down. Should we drop it down?
Well, no, but if we snip out all of that, she's just going to plummet to the bottom. So I think I need to make you slightly smaller. So if you come out.
Okay.
And I take off a little bit of the bottom. And
I'm getting chopped up quite a lot.
There we go.
In this.
Look at this.
For reasons
Your
like...
beautiful makeover.
Okay.
And then if you come over here and then like, I guess do it like slightly diagonally down, and we try and get her over to the left here.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
You seem to have a good idea.
while you're giving that a go, you've got about a minute to try and make this puzzle work.
Hang on.
Because this is about all that we've got time for. I'd really, really encourage you to check out Snipperclips for yourself if you've not played it. It's genuinely one of my favourite titles on Switch. And if you're interested in Catherine Undergood's work, she's this phenomenal 2D artist. This is beautiful, all the work that she's done in Snipperclips, the animations, like all of that design. But she also has some really, really cool prints on her site that are in a very different style. If you ever played The Swindle, I think you
I have.
played The Swindle.
It's very good.
She did the concept art for that, so, you know, really beautiful, kind of almost hand-drawn styles. If you go to catherineunger.com, she has some gorgeous prints. And also just check her out on Twitter at Ungerpants, which probably wins the prize for my favourite Twitter handle
good.
ever. Did we make it?
No, yeah, I can do this. I can do this.
Okay. We've got like 30 seconds to do this.
Okay.
Okay, make yourself.
We're not going to do this, mate.
No. Hold on. There we go.
I don't know what she's going to do.
No.
Hang on. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, keep going.
Yes.
Oh no.
She's stuck.
There we go. No, we're not going to make
No, mate. We got this. We got this.
Okay, I'm going to carry on doing my sign off.
Yeah, you carry on doing the sign.
Also, yeah, definitely go and check out the 2 charities that we're raising money for. Gav, if we finish this stream with her dying.
It's what she would have wanted.
Back to the San Francisco office where there's loads more games being streamed for you. Cheers.
Do I look bald? Hi, welcome back. Thanks so much, Alicia and Gav. You guys did well in Snipperclips. Right now we've got Emily and Kalila back in the studio. We're going to play a little Sim City. Or nope, just kidding, Sims 2. There's a lot of Sims out there in the world. We decided that we're going to try and kill some people. Because, like, you know,
I've never done that.
we're playing
let's do it.
We're doing it. That's what you do in The Sims. But welcome back. It's International Women's Day. We're celebrating playing The Sims 2 because of Shannon Kupar. As she was a producer at Maxis and worked really closely with The Sims and Sims 2. She actually, a little fun fact, created a little character of herself in the downtown DLC. She's a vampire. So, you know, we vibe really, really well. I'm a vampire in real life. So go ahead. Let's click. We're gonna click the alien family.
Yes.
We wanted to make our own character creation, but we decided we're just gonna
Go in.
screw up other people's lives.
Always.
I mean, that's the best way to play The Sims.
We're just gonna find some strong, independent alien women
and let them know
and
who's boss.
wreak havoc.
We need to fulfill
Yeah,
their
keep
wants.
going.
All
Go
right.
ahead and play through. I'm just reminding everyone again, this is a donation and charity stream. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you can use the super chat for good button, the $sign in the chat next to the smiley face. 100% of those proceeds go to the charity Girls Who Code, which is a nonprofit that is working to decrease the gender gap in tech work and tech industry by teaching girls coding from middle school to high school and getting them on the right career path. If you are not on YouTube, we have links in the description of the video for Girls Who Code and the Malala Fund, which is a nonprofit that's helping girls get 12 years of education, elementary through high school and so on. And all that information is down in the box below. So, got all that out of the way. What are we doing? What are the kids doing? What's happening?
Well, Johnny wants to have a birthday party. So we need to call some neighbors,
All right.
get some people over here, and then
Is Johnny a zombie? Johnny's an alien.
Alien.
Don't
You
be
see?
insensitive.
Yeah.
He's got some gaunt cheeks, though.
Yeah, he's very like
He's snapped.
contoured.
He's very contoured.
I guess he wants a birthday party. In The Sims 2, they don't have cell phones, so we're gonna throw a party on this.
Is this crazy that this is a time where cell phones didn't exist?
It's weird but cool. They existed.
Did they? Yeah. How old was I when this game?
I don't
Hold
know.
on.
How
old you were. Let me back that up. Let me back that up. You don't know everything about my
I
life.
sure don't.
Got it.
But what I do know is, in order to throw a birthday party, you do need a full turkey and whatever this
A
Jello
birthday cake.
concoction is.
Oh, do I need to order the turkey first?
I don't, no,
No, the
look,
turkey's
just
there.
close out of that window.
Yes.
And look at that turkey.
Oh God! Oh yeah! This is the buffet table that's missing in Sims 4 because they
Oh.
keep trying to have parties, but you have to cook all the food.
Can we talk about that haircut?
Yes, but I'm.
Who's?
Yes, this is how you.
Oh, the other alien-looking kid with the jersey.
First of all, let's not judge his hair.
I'm just saying, it's
Let's go look
it's
at him.
good.
It's
They're not from
Johnny.
here. That's Johnny.
And
that is Johnny.
and the dad is Pollination Tech 9 Smith.
He must be into the Bay Area rapper Tech 9.
Yeah, let's
really good.
Let's see if they made Johnny get a job. Nope, he's just a public school student.
Oh, wow.
So
How is the school district in this neighborhood?
What kind of history do they learn?
They keep the kids away from home for a few hours.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's about it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So why is the girl normal?
Because the mom is normal.
I feel like it's like a step-parent situation.
No, I'm 100%.
Can
they
we make
kind
a
of,
backstory for how they fell in love?
I mean, so the
Do you wanna
Sims 2
zoom
comes
in?
with the nightlife expansion, right?
Sims
I don't think
2 and
No,
Sims
but
3.
I'm saying, like, I'm sure they met at a nightclub.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And she clearly couldn't see very
Exactly.
well.
It was dark in the
nightclub.
nightclub,
So
but she saw those cheekbones
and
from
was
across
like,
the room.
He's great.
Yep.
Maybe couldn't tell that he was actually green
I'm gonna-
in the nightclub.
We're
That's
throwing
right.
a party.
I thought we were doing that already.
Well, you said exit because to make sure the turkey was there.
Yes,
The
yes,
turkey's
yes.
there.
Now we need to throw a party.
Okay.
But they ate the turkey.
I mean, it's enough food for people.
All right. I just want to kill people.
Well, I did notice that they have a pool, so we've got some ladders to delete.
Yes.
We could also do
Are you-
build
was that a high
mode.
five?
Oh, yes.
Oh, all
we could
right.
also
Well,
do
you
build
wanna-
mode,
Okay, great.
which is the best mode to do it in because they kind of go crazy.
Oh yeah, true. Let's let's invite the Laszlo Curious family, Pascal.
I think these
the
are
Dunked
individual-
Curious.
Vidcon. Oh, because I'm super nerdy, I know they live in a house together, and some of them might be
Well,
impregnated by
they all
aliens.
have the
Yeah.
Oh, this is a weird '90s drama, like
This
like
was the early
melodrama.
2000s.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I really don't know a lot that's happened to me in the last 10 years. I make it up as I go.
What is life?
What
Let's
is life?
Let's just invite everyone. I was going to be super.
Oh, we're inviting
all
everyone.
The grunts,
Yeah.
All
Oh,
the
no, that's-
singles. Oh no.
So who do we want to get rid of?
Get rid of Tank Grunt. That's Rip Grunts is enough grunts.
So
And maybe
Chloe
Chloe Single.
Oh, she's an alien. That's
Yeah.
Oh, and so is Lola.
Invite all the aliens.
I just want
Okay.
some drama.
Buck is a kid, so we'll let him.
On Intergalactic Women's Day, we need to invite all the alien women.
All right.
I'm really excited about this. Okay.
Hopefully they have enough food. We
I'm
got a
checking
birthday
the chat. You guys keep going.
You know what, Cassidy? Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Also, that's rude. Kristen and I are here.
I'm really. Oh yes, we're here. Rainwater
that's rude.
Gaming mentioned that this isn't gaming. This is The Sims. I don't know about you, but for me in particular, I have just decimated hours into The Sims. Like sickening, like 10-hour runs in The Sims. So for me, I feel like if I could do that in like a sandbox game, an RPG, anything like that, I also feel like The Sims qualifies some deep, knowledgeable gaming. You know, you
Yeah.
level up your character, You get them to get the highest jobs, maybe the love life that they always wanted, maybe not the love life they always wanted, because you kill them sometimes.
And also, like, let's not disregard all the hard work those people did to make this game.
Yeah,
It's a game, and we're playing it, so I guess we're gaming.
Like, I find The Sims, honestly, to be some of the most revolutionary gaming.
Yes.
It
Not
was
so much
like my first,
I'm gonna buy
not
stereo, guys.
child CD-ROM PC game.
Yeah. And it's not even so much about, like, The Sims itself, like, it's a simulator, it's not that big of a deal, but the community that it drew in. Like, people just felt it wasn't, like, they wanted more to be added to the game. So they made it. Like, it inspired other people to become creators themselves. I think that's something anyone should be excited about.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the mods that you play now on Fallout or any other game is probably from The Sims. I mean, that might be a stretch, but I've downloaded a lot of that and got viruses everywhere on my computer because those websites were not safe.
Exactly. I was like, I need this chair. This is my parents' computer.
Gotta do it anyway. And when your mom got mad, you were like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know why I have 15 dresses that all look the same. It's not a big deal.
Our party score is snoozer.
I'm trying, guys. I'm playing music now.
Okay, but are we gonna get someone to dance up in there?
Maybe.
Let's get the preteen to dance.
Would it liven things up if the Grim Reaper showed up?
We're a little early in. We don't have to kill them just yet.
I'm just asking.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm just,
I don't have his number.
I'm just putting it out there. Well, we know how to get him to the party.
I mean,
we do know how to get him to the party.
Let's see.
It's bodies.
Let's speed up the party. Let's see.
Plenty of parties. No
Okay.
one's dancing.
It's still a snoozer.
Yeah, I tried. Let's
Was there alcohol in this game? Because that's always had a live.
Oh, do they have a bar? I know the 3 and 2 have a bar. I don't know.
They probably have a bar in there. So
So
how
we're good.
can you guys tell me? Because I think we've all played The Sims like an egregious amount. How much time do you think you spent on building a house?
I was never very good at a plot of land and building a house.
Yeah.
Like, rooms would just be too small or weird sizes.
Yeah.
But I spent a lot of time customizing houses. And then I would get upset if the Sims moved in and hated the rooms. I'd be like, you just have to deal with it. I'm not changing this for you.
Yeah, I found the bar.
What about
Nice.
What about you?
I sucked at building, so I would literally just like, oh, here's a nice house, and I'd bring it in, and then I would build off of the house if I needed to, but I wouldn't like create a house because I knew I just was not good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, all you need is the pre-built house and a little rosebud action. Semicolon exclamation point.
That is a cheat code,
all you
just so everyone knows.
I'm gonna have the mom drink from the bar because it looks like she had a rough day with these children.
I mean, I would be too.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Are the
We're still
guests
snoozer.
here?
Yeah, they're there. They're just.
Can we scoot out from
Yeah,
the
can we zoom
pool?
out?
Let's see where.
Oh,
she is wildin' out.
Well, we know who the party animal is.
Now the general
Get
showed
her
up.
a beer, yes.
Wow.
She's like 10.
I don't encourage underage drinking. That's very inappropriate.
How is this a snoozer?
I know. She is
They're-
the life of the party.
They're having some fun over there, military men.
They're playing that old military game, Slap Hands.
Slap hands.
Tank and the Bango.
Oh, General Buzz.
Did he give us money? Is that what just happened?
No, but do you want me?
No,
Because
he could give it.
I mean, I can mother
Oh,
load.
they don't get along.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, you can't control them though. But
That's okay.
I wonder if I can instigate. Let's go
Ooh, they're
find out.
fighting.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Get the dad to come over there and do like. I don't know where he's going.
Oh, he's going to pee.
Maybe we. It
Listen,
blurs it out
give him
for
some
us.
privacy.
Totally fine.
I'm sorry. Oh no, I can't. There we go.
We only have a minute and 58 left in this party, and
This party is whack.
it's kind of whack. I'm sorry.
I tried. I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's get Dad to stop.
Preteen love. I see it happening.
That's his mom.
Oh.
Stepmom.
I think it's his mother. He has blonde hair.
Okay, I just want to say the character modeling has gotten a lot better.
A lot better.
Other Sims, I forgot.
Let's see. Let's get the dad. Who do we want to blow out the birthday cake? Whose birthday?
It's Johnny's
It's
birthday.
Johnny's birthday.
Okay.
So,
all right,
we should get him to blow out the candle. This is also probably the worst music in this game.
I turned off the TV.
It might be the. Is it the TV?
There's 2 stereos playing because I got.
Oh yeah, the TV is on over there.
Oh, you were looking to have a thrasher, like you wanted
I
the
tried.
cops called.
The alien chicks didn't show up, so.
We must not be good enough friends.
Or maybe
Oh
they're
my
outside.
God.
I mean,
Tank is crying.
Like,
Well,
he's having a bad
Ophelia
time.
was not taking his crap, so she let him know.
Tank is just
Oh, Dad's coming.
not having
Oh,
a good
who's he
time.
cursing out? Oh, wait, hold on. I think Johnny and Ophelia.
Johnny and Ophelia.
Let's flirt.
Yep. Here we go.
Caress, goose, hit on, hold hands.
What's
with
the-
sweet.
what is goose?
I think pension. I don't know. Oh no, she's crying. This party is a disaster now.
Johnny's party, and they'll cry if they want.
I'm stressed out.
O'Shane-
it's grabbing the booty. That's what goosing is.
Oh,
hold on.
On today of all days.
While we
My
get through
bad.
this, sorry about that. O'Shane Anthony asked, "What game is this? The Sims 2." It's a relic on
Second
its own.
one.
The second one.
second one.
But it's still great fun. And then I also wanted to say thank you to Michael Mamone, a great man, a great individual, a stellar person, has donated $5 to the Super Chat for good. You guys can do the same. Please feel free. It's the little $ next to the happy face on the YouTube chat. All 100% of those proceeds are going to Girls Who Code. If you aren't watching on YouTube but you do want to donate, please check the description links the links in the description box below for the 2 charities that we want to donate to, which is Girls Who Code and the Malala Fund. Please feel free. Keep going.
Yes. The party was a disaster.
But Johnny became a man, and his clothes changed.
Whoa!
What? Yes.
Was that the notification?
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
This game is
Oh,
a
and
little.
he's not having a good day.
He's an outcast, probably because he's an alien.
Did he have like the worst birthday?
Yeah.
He literally
I'm gonna
did.
go.
It was a literal disaster.
Oh my God! Yes. Look at him. I'm so
Johnny, what have we done? We didn't. What did we do? What is happening? He's getting psychiatry.
Hold on, let me zoom out. The therapist.
is wow. We broke a
Way to
man.
go, Sims 2. Honestly.
Oh, and she's mad because she
Mental
needs to use
health
the
is
bathroom.
important.
Yeah.
This is a disaster. All of this is just awful.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we build another toilet somewhere?
Is the
I'm
therapist
sure there's one
exercising
upstairs.
him? Is he hypnotizing him?
Yeah, he's hypnotizing him.
We've played this game. How long? We've played this game for 7 minutes, and we've managed to send someone to therapy.
Whoa!
We're doing
Yeah,
good.
there's a bathroom upstairs.
therapist.
Mom was just being difficult. Here.
There's 2 bathrooms.
Oh, she found
downstairs.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
So we
All
did
right.
really well. Do you want to maybe speed up through the night, get them through the
Yeah.
day? This is just
Let's
not.
get Johnny a job. Or do I need the newspaper for that?
I think you need a newspaper,
Okay.
so we'll have to
'Cause-
speed up until the next day, and then
4. R3. Just kidding.
Ooh, what console do you think that is?
It kind of looks like a Sega Dreamcast.
It kind
not
of
gonna
does.
lie. That was my favorite console, by the way.
Oh, they're still partying.
They're still partying.
Let's.
Why wouldn't you just go?
Jill needs to go
He's
to
an
bed.
alien. He
Doesn't need to
sleep in a bed.
Jill also needs to go to bed.
Jill, go to your
Oh.
room.
Go to your room.
What is that water noise?
Wait, is she just not tired? Oh, she's already sleeping. Here, go to your bed. Okay.
I don't understand this dysfunctional household. Like, thinking of The Sims makes me realize how dysfunctional humans are.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be. I was a pretty dysfunctional child.
Yeah. Oh wait, where's the mom?
She's right
She's
there.
asleep
Just
on the
let her
couch.
sleep on the couch.
Okay.
She's probably drunk from the day. You know?
Yeah, it's
probably
true.
right.
She had to
Probably
deal with
right.
kids all day. I feel that.
Her son had a breakdown.
Her son had a mental breakdown.
She
Her
needed to
husband was
pee.
nowhere.
It's hard, motherhood, you know?
No. Oh. Oh, Jenny has the night. What is
Jenny
Jenny's
has
job?
the night off. All right, Jenny. Wait,
All right.
she's unemployed and she
Oh, no,
has the-
she's a nurse.
Oh, okay.
She's unemployed.
What time is it? Oh, it's 7. Jill has to go to school. She's in the bathroom. Johnny needs a job.
I think they all need a job. Oh, he's a public teacher, right? The father.
The father?
Tech 9.
Tech 9? No. This
He's
whole time he's
unemployed.
unemployed?
Oh, well he needs a job. Let's get him off the video games. Clearly she's the breadwinner in the family.
We need a...
Well, she's kind of supporting him while he's playing the video game. I think let's just let them have the moment.
I don't. I'm
the men
Let's get Johnny.
need to
Let's
step
get Johnny. Let's get Johnny a job first. All right, here's the newspaper.
If we get a computer, we can do those fun jobs.
What's that? Let me do.
We're running out of money, by the way. We're
Mother
buying
load.
quite a bit.
Mother load.
Shift.
Control shift.
Control shift 4.
Don't you have to be in build mode?
No. Oh wait.
You have to be in build mode for that. Just go into build mode.
I think it's control shift.
Yes.
Yes. Mother load. Yes.
$50,000.
Do more. I just, if I could just make money happen in my life, I'm just.
Oh,
gonna
if I
ask
could do
for
this,
more
grad
of
school
it.
would have been paid
There
off.
you go. Okay, that's good. Student loan debt. It's no joke.
All right, let's buy this family a computer. Do they have a desk?
You could.
Wait, isn't there this weird room that has nothing in it?
Yes, that could be the computer room.
All right. All right. Now that they have.
Hey, Destructoid, how's it going?
Self-destruct. Let's should I get? Wow, there's.
Execudrone desk.
I want an Execudrone. That just sounds like a human robot assistant that I'm about. Got it. That's what the
Alexa.
That's what the new
Alexa.
Detroit is about. It's an Alexa drone, an executive drone.
It's crazy to me how much less stuff they have in this game than in the previous game.
Well, it's honestly a little overwhelming once you
No.
get past Sims 2, you know?
Yeah, Sims 3 I probably have. Do we agree with this green chair?
That's, you know what?
Go for it.
Whatever
This is not our life.
matches their skin tone.
True. And we're gonna get this little sister, which is a computer.
That also is in the game
Okay.
Detroit. What? I don't know. I'm just naming out possible Android names. Don't listen.
It looks like a typewriter. Or like...
No, I remember this one. It pops up when you use it.
Oh.
Because 2000 was so futuristic.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that what the future would look like?
Write novel.
Wait, find a job or write a novel?
Find a job.
Play SSX3.
That poor man will have
do
another.
you not like
breakout.
this?
I just didn't know that was an option.
Can we look at his skills, by the way? Like what?
All he
job?
has is body.
Yeah,
and mechanical.
Look at that body.
And mechanical skill. Okay, well, let's see what jobs he might be good for. He's also very unhappy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, he wanted to irritate Tank, and I messed up. Oh, Dad is happy with all the gifts I'm giving him. All right.
What's this?
There's
Team mascot. Yep.
That would be perfect for
I
him.
think
Are we
that's-
sure?
Yep. I
Okay.
think that's great.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I get bad with choices. It's fine. We're done.
No, you know
we can
what?
go back.
Nope.
He has a great body. He's going to be a great mascot.
He'll be a great mascot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Dude,
Oh,
they're-
Dad.
go to the bathroom.
Like, be an adult.
There's
God,
like
there's
3 bathrooms.
They pee way too much.
Watch
Oh, you're just gonna stare?
There's literally a bathroom.
I'm not trying to keep clean.
All right.
Literally go to this bathroom.
Just go to the bathroom.
Alright.
This game's great. So Jill went to school, right?
Yeah, because she's the only one who has some sense.
Oh,
A little
he
bit of
doesn't-
logic.
What's his face doesn't know what to do. Johnny with the body. Johnny the body.
Oh no, is he stuck? Oh, he's stuck. Is that
Are
how
they
you-
stuck?
Why are you stuck?
No, I don't think he's...
Oh, he needs to use the bathroom?
No, he...
Yes.
I think that's...
I don't know. Yeah, he needed to use the bathroom.
Also, Dad did not wash his hands. Get
Needs
your
to learn
butt
some
back to the bathroom.
What are we doing? Are we teaching AI mannerisms?
Wash your hands.
He's going
after you use the bathroom.
He's going to bed at 9:25 in the morning.
He stayed up all night playing video games. It's not like we all don't know that one.
This is true, actually. I think everyone in this office would clearly understand.
And sometimes video games force you to stay up and play.
Do they have a car? Can we take them?
I don't remember if they had cars in this.
Do we have any DLC for this? Just The Sims. Never mind. No DLC, so we're just gonna keep them meandering around the house.
Wait, can we go to place? I forget.
No.
No, not in this one.
No.
In 3 you could.
Maybe we have her.
Sims 2 does have nightlife, but I think that's
yeah. It's fine. We could still have them be here. Maybe we have her write a novel.
Oh.
She would have a lot to talk about.
Neighbors are walking by. There's so much we can do.
All right, let's.
Here.
Oh,
Jill,
who's that?
We're gonna pause. Oh, you want Jill or Tech 9? Sorry, I mean Jenny or Tech 9.
I mean that's his name. Tech 9. Let's get some hot drama
I
going
think this.
on.
Who's Esther?
I don't know, but
Let's
I don't
learn
like
about
her
Esther.
outfit though.
I feel like she does something.
Does she? That's
she
like
looks
she drops
like
off
some sort of delivery person.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Maybe she's the mailman? No, she doesn't have a mailbag. That doesn't make any sense. She couldn't be a mailman.
Oh, maybe newspaper.
But she is waiting to be greeted by an alien
Patiently.
in his boxer shorts.
Yeah, so sorry, we're gonna swing back while we get Tech 9 to introduce to Esther. So we're celebrating International Women's Day. We are playing games that are we are highlighting female developers that have had a part in games. The Sims and The Sims 2 were produced by Shannon Kotar. I always feel like I'm saying it wrong, but she was a producer at Maxis. She had been there for a long time. We think that The Sims, or I personally think The Sims was one of the more influential simulators in the early 2000s. So for me, you know, this is just a great time breaking it down. But we've been celebrating different women in gaming all throughout the stream. So once this is up VOD, please feel free to take a look. Come back. Let us know if there's someone in the comments that we should be recognizing that we didn't catch during the stream. We're happy to always play through games and learn a lot. I think that was something that when we went and put together this list, we learned a lot about females that had been involved in the gaming industry. So that's what we're doing here. I'm also getting really trapped right now. Feeling suffocated by my headphones. But it's fine. I'm wearing them wrong. I'm wearing them wrong. Give me a second. No, okay, I'm literally just wearing them wrong. Hi, welcome, I'm a normal person. I can function. So the stream's going well. 3 more minutes. All right, so
You guys,
you want to kill someone?
we haven't killed
All right,
anyone.
let's do it.
Who?
Who?
Here's... okay, should we just tell them all to get in the pool, and whoever gets in first?
We kill them?
Well,
Okay.
Jenny's exhausted. Oh,
she
wait,
was
Tech
up
9
on
is actually exhausted, so he could get in the pool.
Oh, he'll drown.
Like, quickly.
Yeah, exit out of the
Sorry,
bed thing.
everyone.
Also, who's this girl?
Let's
Whoa!
back off.
Yeah, so first of all, the mail lady was the mail lady.
Okay.
She had a thing on her
Got it.
shoulder.
Oh, he might pass out, but we'll...
You know what? We're gonna...
He could pass out.
Come on,
yes!
buddy.
Get rid of that. Get rid of it. Goodbye. We got money back for it, too.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right, are we ready for this?
Do we watch it in... I always get nervous. Do we watch it in, like, speed through?
We'll get... Wait, did he...
He didn't die already.
All right, okay.
That would be really anticlimactic.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he's dying.
Really,
I'm so sorry. We killed him. That took no time at all. That was
yes, there he is. There he is.
So I guess get all
Wait,
in there.
someone greet the Grim Reaper.
Okay. Let's see. Who do we want to greet?
Bella Goth. No,
we
Johnny
can't.
the
What's
body.
Johnny doing?
Get Johnny the body.
Probably grieving.
Can you not greet him?
I don't think you could greet him in this version.
I
don't think you can.
Are you?
I think
I
it was
think
in 3 that you could start interacting with the Grim Reaper.
Oh, yeah. Well,
it was
I think...
the same for a burglary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at him with his clipboard.
Is he grieving? Oh,
there.
He's trying to jump into the pool.
I can't swim right now. Ruin everything, Dad.
This is the wildest now he's crying.
Oh, Johnny.
But is he crying because his dad is dead, or is he
Yeah.
crying because he can't get into the pool? The question will never be solved.
We'll never know. Oh,
But
look
Bella,
at that. A nice addition.
Doesn't get that. She's
Here, I'm gonna get her.
No. I
Okay.
want to see this play out. So let Johnny head over to the gravesite.
Oh,
Bella can't swim
scared.
apparently.
Bella. Yeah.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Isaiah.
Get back into that casual day wear.
For that donation. Yes, a kill has been confirmed.
Aww.
Appreciate
Oh,
it.
Johnny has a day off.
today.
That's nice.
Well,
His
he
dad
gets to
did
mourn
just
away.
die. Yeah.
Just answering the chat. Some people were asking what The Sims. What this is The Sims 2.
Yeah.
We don't have any of the downloads, so this is just the straight game. Bella's pretending that she's grieving, but she's not. She wanted to go swim. I see you. She's shady.
Oh yeah, let's.
Let's entertain. So Bella Goth's character, or like that family, the Goth family, is in every Sims game.
Yeah, she is.
Wait,
Yeah.
this reminds me of that riddle about the funeral. Have you guys heard this?
No.
Where it's like,
we're gonna save that.
you'll never know.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Finish it up.
It's like two sisters are at a funeral and like one of them meets a guy and it's like the funeral for their mother and then something happens and they kill their father. So there's another funeral. Basically, the riddle.
This was
basically the sister killed her father so that she could meet this guy at the other funeral.
So did
That's
you give
basically
away
what's
the
happening
riddle?
with Johnny.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, so they're gonna have a love connection. That's happening.
Right. So if Bella leaves, Johnny might be like, I need to kill.
Can we goose her yet?
No.
All right. Well, that would have been good to end this with. A
Yeah.
full circle goose.
Yeah. We'll just have him admire.
I can't. This is the weirdest. This playing for 20 minutes has made me realize how awesome this game was because you literally can do anything.
Yeah.
You could kill your father and then get married in the same 24-hour period.
Talk about being a doctor.
Which he'll never be. But in any case, thank you so much, Kalila, Emily. It was great playing with you. Next up, it's going to be Alana's coming back. She and I are going to get down on some Halo action. It's going to go very well, in my opinion. So just stick around and we'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone, to our International Women's Day stream. I'm Alana. This is Kristen. You guys have seen us a couple of times today, but right now, we're both playing a game for the first time. We're playing Halo, and I am very, very excited about this.
I am pretty pumped about this too.
So I chose the last level of Halo 1, which is my favorite Halo game, pretty closely tied to 2. But the par time is 15 minutes. It's not easy.
All right.
We are playing on normal.
Okay.
So things are fine.
I'm going to be completely frank. Probably the first time I've held an Xbox controller in a couple of years.
Excellent.
So this is going to go...
Everyone's going to be great.
Well.
No, I think that'll make it more interesting. If we just fail miserably, it's funny. Okay. But we can try and do it in 15 minutes. The next thing we have lined up is we're going straight into the Nintendo Direct. Basically, we're going to be running you guys down on everything that happened today, like Smash Bros. Being announced 2018 and what our Nintendo experts in the office think of that. But in the meantime, we're trying to get to at least $1,000 on Super Chat specifically on YouTube.com/IGN. We got to be super close, so keep donating. All funds, 100%, go to Girls Who Code and the Malala Fund, or if it's Super Chat specifically, it's Girls Who Code. So make sure you guys keep an eye on that while we're playing through Halo. This one specifically we're playing through because I'm sure a lot of you already know about Bonnie Ross, who is really one of the people who led Halo and the creative vision behind it, but also she really pioneered having Halo become more of an expanded universe with TV series and the books and all of that stuff. So jumping right into this one. She's now, I think, the studio head at 343 as well. So
it's quite exciting, this game. This IP has gone through quite a bit.
It has. It's been, I really wonder if a new Halo is going to be announced or is going to come out this year or next year. It'll be really interesting to see.
I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, it's kind of in need of a new one, right?
Well, time. It's just that Halo 5 wasn't super. Oh boy, you just that's fine. It's fine. Everything's gonna be great, Kristen. We're gonna do great.
I need to familiarize myself with the control.
Okay, I've had so many issues with. I get lost a lot in Halo. It's a real flaw of mine, but it's fine. I've had issues with dudes that I've. There we go. Blood. With dudes I've dated, playing Halo with them, and then like shooting me with a sticky in the back to the extent that I was like, you know what? I can't play Halo with you anymore. I just can't. I can't even do it. I'm not doing it.
Not for us.
Oh, that's gonna explode.
Oh, Christ! How do I get down here?
Just fall down.
I'm trying.
Okay.
There you go.
So have you played this before?
No. Honestly.
So those things that you see that are shooting those like yellow lines, they will take out the enemy that we're looking out for. But obviously, if the enemy's gone, they're just going to shoot at us.
Oh, okay, got it.
So you can kind of leave them for a bit and then start shooting at them.
Got it. So we're all collectively enemies. Can I crouch? Yep.
Yes. I don't remember what grenade is because I usually have it mapped to the left bumper, but it's not that.
Oh, you have your own little system that you got going on.
I do. But this is also the one where this is my favorite thing.
What?
Because this is the Master Chief Collection, you can go back to how Halo 1 originally looked. Look how bad it is!
Oh, that's how it originally looked?
Dude.
That's impressive.
So one of my favorite things to do... Ooh, that's...
Oh, is that okay.
One of my... Oh, I have no ammo. Okay.
I have no ammo.
No. Yeah, so why did you swap?
It's okay. I just blew them up.
You did. You did a good job. But beware because the Flood do get back up.
Oh, these come back up. Okay.
Sometimes.
All right.
Yeah. There are needles on the ground here if you want to get one of those. No, I think I got the only one. RIP, sorry,
that's fine.
my
I
bad.
think I have one, actually. Yeah, I have something.
You have a plasma rifle, I believe.
So I should be okay for a little bit.
Yeah, we good.
And I still have grenades, I think.
Yeah, I still don't know how to throw them because...
Is it not the trigger? It's the left trigger.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to having it mapped to... I just changed my setup when I'm playing.
Is there a melee?
There is. That is the...
Mama,
well, none of this is my control scheme, Mitchell. What do you have this set up as? Melee is not that. Is it that? Yeah, that is your right bumper.
Right bumper?
Yep. I almost pressed the button to sprint, and I'm like, oh, did I say the right one? Yeah, it should be just do that. All right, yeah, we have different. We have different controls. We do. We have different schemes.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
These little guys, I always call them popcorn.
Because they kind of pop around?
Yeah, I'm trying not to shoot, I'm sorry.
Oh, yep. Did I shoot you?
Yeah, you did.
Friendly fire's on?
It's fine.
Okay,
Yes.
oh, you're almost dead. Cool.
I'm doing great, everything's fine.
So, I think the only Halo I've ever played, so I'll be frank, I've never got into Halo because I wasn't an Xbox person.
I love Halo so much.
when it came out, the controls were too big for my hands when I was like
Well,
12, 11.
because that was the Duke, which is the biggest controller
Yeah.
known to man, which they've just recently re-released.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I pre-ordered it from I think it's a GameStop exclusive initially, and is that a Hunter? No, it's just a green door.
I don't know,
Everything's
but
fine.
there's someone. Ooh, there's the
that
thing.
is a Hunter.
There's
Okay.
the thing.
Yeah. So they usually show up in twos as well.
So we got to find the other dude.
Well, no, we just have to try and. There we go. Cool. Okay, this is so much easier on normal.
Oh, do you not normally play this on normal?
And like they can take you like 10 minutes to take down, and you will run out of ammo, and you just it can be okay. This room, I believe, a lot of things.
Okay, I'm running out of ammo. Can you pick up?
You can.
Pick up X?
It should tell you what it is. Shotgun.
Oh,
yes.
I'm already in the room trying to get wild. I'm just taking
I think
people
there's a
down.
bunch of ammo in. Oh, there's a health
There's
pack. Yes. Okay. We both have full health now, so we're all good.
I still.
Oh, there's the other one. Hey, bud.
Oh,
I don't
hi.
know. Neither of my weapons are good, but how are they dying so quickly?
I don't.
This is amazing.
I'm just laying it down.
Okay. Well, you still have your assault rifle. That's Mitchell, if there are any comments in the chat, because we're both playing, just feel free to read them
just
out to us.
throw them out there.
Ah, I pressed the wrong button.
So we.
Oh, can you? Yeah, sorry, I forgot. If one of us dies, if you run out, we'll both spawn.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Where did that health pack go?
I think it was back in this room, wasn't
it? Did we?
I think we might have.
Where did it go? It's okay. I guess it's gone then.
Wasn't there one here?
Yeah, but where is it now?
It's here.
Where are you?
I'm back here.
Okay,
in
the
this
other
little
side.
area, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, we good.
So wait, how did you pick that up?
You just run into it.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
I have full health.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Right. Okay, hunted 2.
Oh shit!
Oops,
sorry.
Fun fact about oh, he's dead. It's so easy to kill them.
You had a
on normal.
shotgun though.
Fun fact about hunters: they are just actually a series of worms.
Huh?
Yeah, they're just made up of lots of worms.
That
in a suit. Yep. Lots of big old.
How?
You did
Did
that.
it?
You did that to yourself.
Wait, what did I?
I'm pretty sure you just
I thought
a sticky on yourself.
no. He threw the sticky at me.
Yeah,
I
sure
swear. Everyone in the
Might have.
chat could see that.
Oh
That's
no!
totally
Oh no! There's too many.
fine. Okay, you coming back out?
Yeah. Oh,
no,
boy.
you're
Is
not.
that another hunter?
I think so.
That's what that looks like. Okay, I'm good.
All right, so
That is one thing about playing Halo co-op that you can do really conveniently is when you run out of ammo, you just kill each other because then you immediately respawn with all your ammo
I
back.
think I went a different way than you. I actually don't know.
You're just behind me, I think.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that a
I see
hunter?
it.
That green shot looks like a hunter, but that boy is. Wow, that's a lot of explosions.
Ooh, that's a lot of.
Yeah. Do you want to do that, Kristen?
Yeah. So we are doing a donation
That
charity.
boy just
stream.
killed me.
Did I? God dang it. Okay, I'm gonna.
It's fine. Just run out of the room.
I'm trying. I might not make it.
Yeah, we're trying to donate money. That's what today's stream has been all about. Out of the room. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. We're trying to donate money. We're trying to raise money, rather. We have had a lot of IGN employees donate to Girls Who Code and the Malala Fund. Both of those are linked in what?
See?
Where did that even come from?
I don't know. I gotta go back out.
I was like, both.
you're
Oh,
right
no, I'm
there.
back. That means
That
everyone's
terrified
gone.
me for
I was
a
literally like, both of those are linked in what?
Let's try this for the third time. We're trying to raise donations for 2 charities, the Malala Fund and Girls Who Code. If you're watching on YouTube, you can donate through Super Chat. It's that little $ next to the smiley face in the chat. 100% of those proceeds go to Girls Who Code. If you're watching from the UK, or what is that? Or on mobile,
Mealy is.
You can donate via the description. In the description box, there is a link for both charities. So please go ahead and do that. We are only playing for another 10, 15, 5 minutes or so. So any donations that you want to throw down, we would appreciate it gladly. I disconnected.
For a few days
So
and look
that
at
wasn't
This won't take long.
There she is,
That should
Cortana.
give us enough time to make
So I do know Cortana, and so was Microsoft's ploy to make like a new Alexa called the Cortana.
Yeah,
that was
they did. Yeah,
that was okay. That was
which I'm actually super on board with.
Have you used her at all?
I think that I don't know if they still call it Cortana, but she was the voice control for Xbox. If you plug in a mic, you can control your Xbox like without using a Kinect now.
Yeah.
And I believe they still call that Cortana. I think she might be on
like
the Microsoft phones, yeah. There's that jerk. He's kind of one of the bad guys.
Is he? He looks like a bad guy.
Well,
it's a globe though, right?
Yeah.
So that's no weirder than Aloy.
That's true.
And then Horizon Zero Dawn, spoilers, sorry.
It's kind of true.
So I know that this is a trope now. It's just a
bluey
death orb.
Glowy death orb, yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I think we can skip the cutscene. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Shut up, Cortana.
I was learning. Oh,
I'm sorry. We don't even need to. Oh, they're attacking you. I was like, oh, we don't even need to shoot them. They're shooting something. Oh, wait, it's Kristen.
That's me. I'm just out there. I can't shoot through glass.
Behind glass. There we go. Okay. They did.
So we fall down?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Give that a try.
It's a ladder.
All right, well, here we go. That's what Kristen told me to do. All right, well.
Welcome.
See ya. I just wasted 4 sticky grenades. I probably shouldn't have done that. That's fine.
That was great. Thank you for amusing me.
I think we have to just run back out, and then some more doors are open because Cortana's opening them, I believe.
Okay, thank you, Cortana. You're very helpful.
With a
it's that beat.
Yeah.
Yes. Sound design was awesome around this time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They brought it back with Doom 2016 with that.
That was really
sweet rock.
Sweet rock bass. I'm into it. I threw a grenade there. Back up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good job.
See, I do appreciate some first-person. Wow.
Yeah, he did a really good thing.
Oh, he's right behind you.
This control scheme is
just the best.
Just blowing my mind. Because I keep being like, oh, I can't press LB. That's a grenade. And then I'm like, wait, how do I melee? Oh no.
Oh, I figured out.
Oh! Oh, I figured out.
I figured out how to melee.
You did. Yeah, you did. Right on my head.
Yeah.
It's great. Everything's great.
It's been a while since I played a game where you have team damage. Yep.
Oh. Why does it not have any? Why would you leave a shotgun on the ground and not have any ammo in it?
Ooh, he's up again.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
Reload is.
Confused about what's happening here. Why? That's just so mean.
Everybody trying to get.
Oh,
there's Hunter.
Okay. Oh.
I'm going in.
Okay.
I'm going in.
We good. We getting him.
Oh, did you get him? There you go. He's down.
Man, that's easy. Okay.
Maybe you should just play on normal.
I usually play on heroic, so I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty.
Cool. I don't know where that came from.
The hardest difficulty in Halo is legendary, and I usually play on heroic because it adds more challenge. But I get annoyed with legendary because you run out of ammo so fast that, like, you don't get to choose your favorite weapons. Kind of.
Do they make it like purposefully like?
Everyone's just a bullet sponge, basically.
Got it.
So we only have a minute left of the stream. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated so far. It's been awesome. Everyone who's been hanging out in the chat. We've had a ton of fun today, highlighting games specifically made by really awesome women who've had a huge impact on really, really popular franchises from...
Ooh.
Is that you?
No, I did not throw that sticky grenade.
Okay. And we are going to be going live into a Nintendo Direct breakdown from some of our Nintendo Voice Chat, which is our Nintendo Show experts. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Again, thank you so much to everyone who has hung out today. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Later.